Oh. We can probably get that one down. Damn. Here we go. Here we go. Another day, another stream. Good to hear Lightstone. I just got, pretty much just got to grind it myself. I've only done a couple of the dungeons. See a fair. Get over here. Join up on Mr. J.
Hello, hello.
Oh, what up, what up?
What up, Spiz?
How you doing, brother?
Good, how you, man?
Not bad, not bad. Hey, do you have King's Discord?
I do not know. I don't think so.
All right. I can't invite him to your... Or can I invite him to?
If you want to.
Well, no, I mean, like, is that possible? Can I send him an invite to?
Oh, I think so. I think he's... I don't know if he's been here or not.
Invite to server. I think I just sent him an invite.
Yeah, I have a link for it.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Then it just got sent.
Right there. Put it in the chat.
All right, yeah, send him all that stuff. Oh, Petty up in the house.
Ooh, Petty.
Petty, we're chatting in J Meyer Discord if you want to hop in. Oh, OJS just got himself a criminal katana and Arl.
Nice.
Can't say no to those, dude. What up?
Yo.
How you guys doing?
Not bad, not bad. Let's go.
Welcome. Congrats on your ring drop you got recently.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, cool stuff.
No, Jay, the word isn't out on what I just got yet. So
yeah.
Five.
What did you get, Spiz?
5 shadow stones, baby.
Nice.
I'm on my way, man. Jay tried to rip me off and trade me that ring for 4 shadow stones, and it was just like, yeah, right, dude. Like, I'm level 50. Come on, man. Like, you're not gonna pull one over on me like that.
That's funny.
Like,
have you been trying the ring out? And do you like it?
I tried it a couple times. I'm not a fan of it, really.
It's got a cool looking effect, though.
I haven't seen it.
I don't know. I don't know. I think I want to trade it for a Harvester of Sorrows. I think it'll help me out more.
That's a good call.
Petty says PUBG is free
right now I can
to play.
Wasteland and mount without using consumables with the relics I have, but just a little more with the Harvester.
Padding on there.
Yeah.
What Petty says he's gonna be he's gonna be making some custom lobbies in PUBG tonight if anyone wants to join. I'll have to, if it's free right now on Steam, I'll download it at least. Better than $40 like it used to be. Never played PUBG though. I do have Escape from Tarkov. That game's hard. Have you guys played that one?
I've only seen it. I've never played it.
Yeah, I've only seen it, but I'm not really interested.
It's pretty hard. My strategy is find an exit and just sit there and kill everybody that tries to go and let them do all the work and just wait till the end of the game and then loot their bodies and then exit.
Nice.
Like, yeah.
Get up.
Go do my job for me. I mean, it's boring as shit for the first like 10 minutes of the match, but when you get to that ending, it's nice. But what a little camping little bitch noob.
Just got another nest. They're going for almost 27K.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's expensive.
I just keep getting quail eggs, but we'll see if this one's different.
Same.
Yeah, I just keep trying to slowly work my way to that 13,000.
I just got a sunken treasure trove, and it was empty.
Ooh.
What a bunch of garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lightstone says I better book a flight to Vegas with my shadow stones. It's like I think I'm just gonna, you know, pay off the mortgage. Might, you know, I could get another new car. Yeah. I'm gonna be living the good life, and I'm gonna pay someone to play Lost Relics for me with that 5 shadow stones.
Nice.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. It'll happen. Don't worry, guys. I know you guys just got mythic items. Like, don't worry. Like, it'll happen for you, too.
I know. I'm jealous.
Yeah, I would be.
Yep.
Yep, I know.
Canada, I haven't seen a sunken treasure trove drop on Overseer since October for some reason. Yeah, they haven't had any BCs dropping out of them for a long time. I think it's just tools now. Once in a while, the Crown of Longoria or something come out, I think.
So, you know how Matzi found Spitfire?
Yeah.
So he was talking about how he was having issues trying to sell it because he wanted to bring it off chain onto Engine X, and I didn't realize that we could no longer do that right now. You can't.
Isn't that, like, disabled?
Yeah, it's disabled now. It's like I did not know that. But I told him, I was like, even if you could, I don't think it'd be very smart considering that what Cliff said, he said it wasn't definitively what he was going to do, but the idea that he had was that everyone that had on-chain items that didn't decide to port them over would have to, after the Efinity switch, send them to him to be burned and then recreated. And so it was like, you're going to be paying like a double gas fee. Like, 'cause you're going to pay one to bring it on the market and to sell an item of that high of value from what I've seen on Engine X. It's like, you better give it, like, it will sell, but unless you price it super low, it's not going to sell for a few months. And yeah, then you're going to have to pay gas fees again because, you know, with that blind luck, it'll be right when it gets ready to be sold. Petty, I don't know if being verified matters or not. I know that being verified allows everybody to, like, if you're verified, you can port over all the items at once instead of doing them in sections. But I don't think that that has anything. I don't think verified people can bring them off chain either. Because from what Dr. Loot was saying, it was too much of a hassle to, because he knew that this problem was coming. Yeah, that he was going to disable it just to circumvent anyone trying to do that, because you don't know when the Efinity change is going to happen, and everyone that isn't on chain, or everyone that isn't soft chained with their items, is going to be kind of a nightmare for him to deal with. Which makes sense, but yeah, I didn't realize that. So yeah, I was like, Dr. Loot, what's the deal with this? I don't know what's happening. He needs a transfer crystal. Like, you can't even get those anymore.
I bought one.
Well, that's what I said. I was like, what if he can't get it on Engine X? Or what if he can't actually buy a transfer crystal in the game? And
I
it
bought
was
one
like
from the
a
Emporium. Just to
yeah. Yeah, that's what I was like, so, like, what if they're not being sold? Like, he just can't get rid of his item? And it was just like, no, you can't do it on not allowing the out-of-game transfers, just
Empty.
into game.
Oh, bronze was empty. Yikes. Not even a feather or nothing. That's expensive.
Ocean, I sent you on Discord the support ID from my girlfriend. Oh, okay. I haven't gone through my today's Discord messages.
That's 70.
But I will check after this run, and I will submit it.
Good day. Alright, I think we can do this one. A lot of armors. Knight, 8 powders, 7 leathers. Holy shit.
Yeah, I was actually asking King that earlier. What is the max Shadowstones that you prefer to spend, or that you will spend on a bounty?
Yeah.
I'm super cheap.
Yeah, I don't like going over like 125 for a gold.
Yeah, I was even lower than King's. What is yours?
I don't know. I'm looking at one that's like 75 and thinking of not doing it.
That's my cap is 75 total. It's just like, nah, man, I'm good.
I'm pretty cheap though. I don't want to spend any, or rather save it.
I mean, you got to climb that ladder to those 5 Shadowstones, man.
Oh, right. Right. Can't find all of them.
Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, man. That's funny to me.
Right.
No worries. I can make it for a giveaway so that someone can get access to. Oh, are you talking about how she got 2 of them? Is that you?
Wraith Matzes. Huh?
Never over 20 for silver, 100 for gold. Orthor, I did not get enough time to play that I would confidently be able to give it a real review, but I do know that it was underwhelming when I played it. Yeah, okay, so you want me to take the 1 power pendant away from the extra power pendant away from your girlfriend, and you want me to raffle that off?
Man, another quail egg feels bad.
Or do you want me to activate your brother?
Does anybody know what map has the most Wraithmancers?
Wraithmancers. I've been doing
I see that they're in Wastelands and Mount.
There aren't a ton of them. I want to say that there's 4 to 6.
Huh. And Wastelands there's 4 to 6.
Turn on my gold bounty.
Yeah, I'm on my 3rd or 4th
I need to kill
run, and I'm
110
at
of them.
yeah, I'm doing the 110 one as well. I'm at 24.
Sure.
But luckily,
I guess I'll just try each map and see. You say 4 to 6 in Wasteland. I'll try Mount and see how many. I feel like there's about the same.
Petty says he feels like they have more.
Mount has more.
But he's not 100%.
What's your other thing you have to do with the Wraithmancers? Mine is engineering. 60 items.
I gotta chop 100 trees. Or 99 trees.
Awesome, then Wasteland's perfect.
Yeah.
You can do both of them.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay, this one. I got 60 engineering I gotta do.
That's not too bad, though.
No.
I
But I just did all my engineering. I don't have shit left to do it.
Mine was 300 lizard guards and 127 bushes, so I just did the whole thing in Zen.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to bust out that little pocketbook there, Jay, and buy yourself some low-end materials.
Right? I guess
build like 60 useless items that you don't need at all.
I like no shit. Yesterday I just spent all the time off stream doing all the right side of the skills, like doing engineering, cooking, alchemy, everything. Like,
All the secondaries, yeah.
Nothing left over. Now it's in my fucking bounty. I never get engineering bounties. That's funny.
Yeah, I just did a alchemy bounty. Also, guys, don't forget to get that. Oh, yeah, please hit the like button if you can. I would really appreciate it. Thank you, Petty. Petty says, my stream made me fist through mount the other day, 40 minutes in, and only 8 tiles cleared before death. Oh, my gosh, dude. Yeah, I don't like mount, but I thought you had items that can handle mount. Sounds like you were nowhere near. I'm still
fight his way through.
Yeah, fist through mount. Like, does that mean you forgot to bring, or did you like chose to go into the mount with fists?
Yeah, I think that's what I took. I like he went in with only no weapons and just fists.
If that is what happened, I like your balls. They're big. Nico says, but it took time for him to get activated, and he explained that it was due to a bug with activation with Cliff. So maybe that's why my girlfriend got 2 pennants, so you could raffle it again, so I could go to him. All right, yeah. You know what? She can keep it. I'll buy another 7-day one, and I'll do. I'll raffle an activation. So tell her to enjoy it. Oh, it was requested. Someone requested a fist fight.
That's funny.
That's pretty good, though. I don't think. Right? I don't even know if I'd make it 8. Did you play with the same rules as
like relics or?
Yeah, as the fist fight rules, or was it just? Yeah, were you able to bring relics in? Did you have your fishies? And yeah, we should do another Friday night fist fight and update.
Oh yeah, Harnide would be the one that I would bring.
Yeah, like something random like that. Yeah, Harnide. I'll be down to have that one.
Unlimited uses now, I think.
Yeah, I've always liked Harnide. That's a good one.
They drop 10k channel points to do so. Oh, I mean, you got to give the people what they want, man.
I got my pumpkin.
Oh, that was Sleemore that redeemed the points for Petty to do that.
That's great. Nicely done, Sleemore. I like your style, man.
And bring whatever you wanted. That was the rules.
I'd be interested to see how far I could make it, bring in whatever I wanted.
Yeah, anything you want. I think there could be maybe something that helps.
Oof. I might have got a little heavy-handed with the gin. Ooh.
Nice.
It's like a cup of gin and a hint of tonic.
Yum.
It's very piney.
Festive.
Yeah, I guess. Apparently, I was like, let's get bombed while we stream.
He said next time his Bard's
Might
bow
as
with
well.
mount with anything. Take Bard's bow into mount. That sounds awful.
Bard's bow.
Bard's bow. What an
I keep
insulting
finding Bard's
item.
bows.
Like, what does an overall insulting item do exist?
Insulting?
Negative, yeah, negative
Yeah.
10%, and it
Yeah.
costs more money than the item that's better than it.
It's not even like a guard's bow, which was
Yeah.
reasonable.
It's just like, shame on that item for just popping up into my life again. Like, I was done with you, and I'm running Zen. I don't need your Bard's bow.
Right.
Give me that glorious 5 Shadow Stones again. That and shame on all of us in the community, though, for charging what we do for the Bard's bow.
I just do market price.
I mean, I know, but it's like, I don't know who's setting it up for that one, but it's like, yeah, shame on all of us, because that's such a ripoff for new players.
I think they're doing it to themselves.
I mean, they don't know any better. They don't know any better, but, you know, hey. It's like, you know what? God damn it. Like, got, like, 50 bards or guards bows that I'm trying to sell off, and it's just like, wait a minute, the negative 10% damage one is selling more often and for more expensive. Like, god damn it. No wonder people are like, fuck this, like, it's like impossible if I died. It's like,
Ward, what are my loot settings on? Let's see, I have the good loot on, but the really lucky dice off. I really don't know if that has any mattered.
I don't think so. My Inferno, I had good loot off and good rolls on,
Shane.
and the Rain of Fire, I had both of them on. And you're saying you had no good loot or you had good loot on and no lucky rolls. We've covered all three of them. You're still using the Zenithal Parallel, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
you better be.
I better be.
You better be. I told you. I'm going to unsubscribe if I see you running around without that beautiful bitch. There it is.
I can only do the top maps now. Yeah.
God, I was telling King, how cool would it be? I was telling him to, when we weren't using like a weapon, it was on your back.
Yeah.
And so you could still get the cool effect going.
Oh, yeah.
Right. A little torch effect.
Be sweet.
Yeah, my Inferno looks awesome on the King Cthulhu skin, so.
Yeah.
Is it?
I would love that.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, yeah, it looks awesome. It's the perfect size for his body.
Nice. I like using Cthulhu.
I didn't buy it until I got the Rain of Fire. I got this bow, and I was like, okay, I need it, because the bow is so big, and he looks hilarious running around.
Oh, I should actually switch over to that little dude and see the,
Oh, yeah, the veil.
yeah.
I want to see it.
I'll do it.
Yeah, so I found out if you...
Freddy.
Go ahead.
I was using Uncle Freddy Walker for the last like 2 days and haven't any luck, so I decided to change up the skin, and all of a sudden, bam! That's when the mythic dropped.
You got your max skin still?
It's still, I have it up in the Emporium for 140.
Yeah, I found out that the Rain of Fire, if you get like catch the boss on fire and then they spawn, you know, minions that make him immune, it can still kill him. So.
Oh, nice.
That's pretty cool.
That's really cool.
Like, yeah, they're immune to like targeted damage, but not like effects.
That's another thing with the Harnide. It affected some bosses, but I think there was one. I think the Thunder Buns was the only one that you couldn't poison. But the other ones, yeah, even while they're immune, you could still hit them with the poison damage.
Oh, Lightstone is booking his flight to Vegas. We should all join. He just got 3 Shadow Stones.
3
Shadow Stones. Let's go, boys.
He's rich.
I'll give you guys each a shadow stone for Vegas.
8 shadow stones to use
No,
in
no,
Vegas?
no. 8. What are you talking about? I said a shadow stone. A shadow stone.
Whoa.
I
You
need
can
the
use
3
one
for me.
shadow
I
stone
told
in
you I got
Vegas?
5. Okay, so you guys can each have 1, and I will take the 3.
One
Like,
shadow
yeah.
stone to use in Vegas.
That's right. Put it all on red. Roulette, baby. Let's go.
I'd get it free drinks with it.
No, yeah, literally, you could get a free drink with the irony of it. Just stand at the table long enough, and the drink girl will come around.
Oh
Like,
my God.
are you gambling? Like, yeah, sure. Yeah, totally.
Dude, that's hilarious. That reminds me, like, you know, I told you some stories of my hiking trip across the country.
Mm-hmm.
Well, part of that is that we did make it to Vegas, and we were kind of broke at the time, but we went online and we were able to get rooms at Luxor for only $20 a night.
Oh, nice.
And
those last minute rooms.
right, yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
We stayed there for 2 nights, and then we were hanging out in the casino, and I was watching how you got to get free drinks if you're gambling.
Of course, yep.
So what we'd put $1 in the machine.
Yep.
And right when the waitress was coming around, get a drink and like hit bet on for a penny, and then
That's it. Yeah, you go to penny slots.
And then
Yep.
You cash out with a slip and then go find the next waitress and go in front of
The
her
best
for a
is
penny.
the best is
penny
the
drinks.
look of the cash out person. Like when you hand them the receipt and it's like 80 something cents, and they're just like, really? Like, is that what's going on right now? Oh, what's up, Dragon Girl? I'm with Jay Meyer and Kingslayer.
Hello.
That's amazing, though. The thing that always made me laugh was because I remember when we went to Vegas last, we were there for one of my buddy's weddings, and I started off on, like the $50 tables, and was, beaten the hell down back to reality, and was like, shit, like, all right, I'm going to go to like the $2 to $5 tables for cards, and the waitresses show up like once every 45 minutes at those tables, and every 5 minutes they're like showing up at the 50, like, would you like another one? Like, it's free. Like, oh yeah, of course, hell yeah, let's go. Fuck yeah, what's $150 to raise? Like, yeah, let's go, baby. It's just like, yeah, it's like they know.
They know.
Particularly because we were at what is it called? The Venetian. So it was like the expensive hotel, and they were just like, you should be happy that we're even allowing you in the building at the table that you're at, sir. This is the Venetian, okay? We have an entire mall inside this hotel, and it's nicer than any place that you've ever been. So, yeah, enjoy your penny slots, and here's your watered down drink.
Get it.
Like, it was free, baby. Dragon Girl says, what's up to you guys?
Yeah, we first went out to the pool, and we got a bucket of Coronas, and it was like $30.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Like, whoa, let's go inside and get some free drinks.
They give you the 6th one free, though, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just $30 for 5 beers. But you get the 6th one free. Like, it doesn't matter. I could buy 24 beers for that price.
Right.
Yeah, that place, we hemorrhaged money. I think
getting a bottle of vodka and hanging out with some juice.
We'd make runs upstairs and like take a bunch of shots and then go back downstairs. But we ended up spending, we were there for 5 days, I think, and we ended up spending 10 grand.
Whoa.
Yeah, $2,000 still. Like, it was the good life, apparently, but
apparently
it's like, yeah, like, hell yeah, let's go eat at 5-star restaurants and drink at all the bars in Vegas where, yeah. I got a vodka cranberry. It was like $45.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. That's okay, though. We live like hermits the rest of the year, so we have the money to go do that every now and then.
Right. Yeah, we were hermits when we got there. We were fucking broke.
Dude.
Hitchhiking across the country.
I just can't imagine going to Vegas broke.
Bearded out.
You ever hear like the
Well, we
sketchiest
were just
gold
passing
star?
through. Yeah, it kind of sucked, but we just Joran from Amsterdam. He wanted to see it, so
Oh, I mean, it
that's
is
why
quite
we
a sight
stopped
at
there.
night.
Yeah.
Got the light up fountains and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Though you guys, like, yeah, you guys would have had to go to like the Golden Nugget, big old turd casino, and then instead of walking around and giving people drinks, they're like, "Sir, would you like a complimentary tube of oxygen?" Because that's like everyone that's in there is like all old people. Just like you got kicked off the real strip now to the.
Funny.
I'm staying at the old Hollywood or the old Vegas strip. Like, no, you're staying at the shitty Vegas now. That's fine. Just label it however you want, but let's be real. It's the shitty Vegas now.
The shitty Vegas.
It's like the cops are in full force roving around there because people are always getting like mugged and shit.
Okay.
And it's like a block away from the real strip.
What?
Did you guys get the free roller coaster on that one hotel?
No, we didn't.
Oh, you didn't do that one?
No.
They usually do like a few free sections of time.
Huh.
Which is just hilarious too. Because it ends in...
two possessors, really.
That are the, the glorious, the zip line that they had to, it would have still been around when you were there, but they eventually had to take it down because so many people were getting drunk and peeing on people while they were going through the indoor zip line. It's like, Vegas, baby! It's like...
You're talking about Fremont Street.
Yeah.
Fremont Street?
Yeah. Where it's like this enclosure type of thing. But yeah, always cracked me up too, because it's like you're literally on a fixed line. You know the police are gonna be waiting for you. Like they know where you're going. It's not like you can get away mid pee.
That's disgusting.
Though the biggest nuisance was that green wasn't allowed in any of the hotels, but it was legal in Nevada.
Oh wow, that's messed up.
So it's like, and you couldn't smoke on any hotel property or the street. So it was just like, that was when, yeah, the vape pens started to show up into my life because it was like, I don't give a fuck. We'll do this inside the hotel room.
Right.
Or after you got pretty drunk in the casino. Because, you know, you'd just be like, blow your cigarette smoke in my direction. Okay, that's what they'll smell. It's a good time out there, though. Good old Petty lives out there. Next time we go, we're going to go visit Petty for sure.
Right? That's pretty awesome.
Need to literally get our LR convention going.
Yeah, we got a Midwest group.
Right? That's what I mean. Like, yeah, you guys can all come to us. We have a bunch of numbers here.
Gorge, hello. Welcome in. Yo, what's up, GZ? Hey, appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. How you doing tonight?
And what up? How you doing, man? Welcome, 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 welcome.
Really hope there's no nether demon in this room. I'm gonna be really bummed.
I hope there is. Like,
God damn it!
Yes! Where is that beautiful bastard? Look at him. You guys know the... Yeah, I'll pop the nether demon down here. I love the nether demon.
Oh.
Look at you. What are you doing? You're just going to have to balls up, man.
Yeah. These fucking stupid...
Oh, those guys.
I hate them. I hate them. Ow.
I don't blame you. Oh my God, you're slowed. Rip his head off. Looked like they blew themselves up there. Hit him again. There
the
you
worst roll
go.
to have one.
Nice.
All right, here we go. I'm turning in a
Worst
gold
roll.
bounty and opening it up. What are we gonna get?
What you got,
Gorge,
King?
Assets are raining.
65k they're worth.
Gold bounty.
And we get another Goodman goggles. I don't know how many pairs of Goodman goggles I've gotten from gold bounties, but
Oh, that sucks.
I've gotten 2 of those now, actually, from gold. And I've only opened a handful of them.
yeah, I've gotten quite a few Goodman goggles off of it.
They are a really cool item, though.
Yeah.
I will give them that. I mean, look, dude, like, next thing you're going to be being like, I don't like that I have... Yeah, like, don't even be like that, okay? You know that your life revolves around how many amulets of protection you have.
I need all
Did
of
you
them
get your
in the
new one?
corner of the market.
Did you notice you got another one?
Another one?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you got sent another one. Congratulations.
Oh my God.
You won, dude. You're the winner.
I won?
You're the winner of it, dude.
I got 3 of them. Oh,
what are the chances, dude?
Winner.
So, yeah, man. Who would have thunk it, man?
Oh, that's funny.
The reigning Amulet of Protection champion.
Winner, chicken dinner.
3 of them so far. I'm pretty sure that there's, five left. 5 left to be divvied out over 2022.
Oh, man. Hell yeah. Appreciate it, dude.
I'm waiting for Cliff to one day be like, so what's the deal with J. Meyer always winning it's like, yeah, always winning the Amulet of Protection. No one else has ever won it. And be like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, it's just blind RNG. It's RNG, brother. What can you do? You know?
See if he ever notices.
Yeah, we will see. Because, yeah, I mean, we're 3 deep. No comment.
Ooh, Mount has 12 Wraithmancers.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's a lot more, but it's also Mount.
That's a lot more.
Yeah.
Mount, yeah, right? True.
Still, like, wake up in the middle of the night with cold sweats sometimes about my previous Mount runs.
Oh, my God. That's funny because last night I kept waking up and I thought that I died with my armor, my Okepthian armor that I got lately.
Don't worry, dude. I got like, that whole thing covered for you.
Did I really die? No, I did. I didn't die.
It's like,
it fucking sucks.
Yeah. I actually lived it. I didn't just dream it. I was like, I'm just officially cut off from Moonjackal. Like, I want it. But I just can't. I can't use it. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Yeah.
Need to stay. I'm gonna go for the Guardian armor.
I like the Okepthian with the 10% fire res.
I like that too if I was running Mount, but other than Mount, it's like, who gives a crap about that thing?
Has fire too, or
not that much though. Because isn't it the same comparable price as Guardian, essentially?
Yeah, they're both similar.
Yeah.
Yeah, has any of us ever used Guardian? I don't think anyone I know has used Guardian.
I don't think it's that good.
5% increased energy?
Yeah, but that's only when you're under 500. So
that's true.
That's really not that much. And so the melee and range is what, 10-1 compared to 9-1.
That's true. I didn't even think of that one.
Defense. So your defense only loses 1 and the offense is 1, but the 10 fire res I think a little better.
All right, well, right now I'm sticking with my Caridium armor because that's what I deserve.
Alright, that's what I've always been using. I just got this upgrade now.
It's just so affordable.
About losing it.
But oh man, I still do like the.
I got 3 armor pieces for sale that I found recently, but they're not even selling at market price.
Because the market prices are absurd right now. Who jacked up these prices? Like literally a couple, not even 2 weeks ago, I bought Moonjackal for The most expensive piece was the hood, which was 100 or 200
Yeah.
or no, yeah, 100 and something. Everything else was like 88 or 79,000.
Yeah, I have
Now the
two
pants are
Moonjackal parts for sale.
200,000.
I haven't had an armor drop since Christmas though, so.
You said you have 2 Moonjackal hoods for sale?
No, I got two Moonjackal parts. I got the hood and I think the boots for sale, and then I got the Razor Wind armor for sale, or the chest or whatever it is.
Yeah, who was using that thing?
Those
I guess
are
you
the
do get plus
three that I
10%
found recently.
ranged. I think you should be able to sell the full set.
Yeah.
Because I don't understand, like, all the pieces are
right. You got to go through the work of putting it together, and you don't
yeah,
have
like,
experience
because
in
you would
doing
be
it.
able to get like a bulk purchase price drop, and you know, if you found pieces of it, you would obviously still do that. But
Right.
it's like, I'm so confused as to why not, because it's still the same category as item.
I know. I'd say like if you got experience for building it, maybe, but yeah, you don't.
Yeah,
get
you
shit
don't get
for building
anything.
it.
Like, so just let me
Kinda
skip
weird.
the bullshit and let me just buy 5 Moonjackals so that I can make it through like 6 weeks of gameplay. It's
Bronigo
ridiculous.
said he got the full Moonjackal set in like 2 days as drops.
Nice.
Oh,
I got
non-dairy up
two
in
of
the
them
house.
recently. Non-dairy.
Where to go have a smoke? I'm gonna put.
Okay.
You're doing Mount. We'll put you up on there. We don't see Mount very often. I'll be right back.
Whoa. Damn, the thing gets away from every time. And then it's summoned afterwards. Wow, got messed up right there. That possessor got the best of us.
It's too cold to stay out there for too long.
Oh man, you're telling me we decided to cook out on the grill tonight.
Oh my god!
Well, I had to cook.
Yeah. We decided you got to go cook at the grill. I know how that life goes. Yeah.
It's fucking 10 degrees out. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. It's like, okay, like, yes, I do love grilling, but no, I don't
I love me
love
some steaks on the grill, but
there's
my hands frozen
a time,
to the top.
yeah, literally. Like, well, like I want to open it up, but it froze shut, even with being on.
The wind's just blowing the flames all.
Oh my god!
Anytime you open it,
yeah,
up, it's like, oh shit.
And it's always in your direction, no matter what time you wait or anything. It's like the bonfire like rule. Like anytime you went to bonfires, it was like you always, anytime there was a seat available in the circle, it was right where the smoke's going, and anytime you positioned yourself differently, it would just find you. Like, oh no, you are gonna smell like a chimney. There's no doubt about it.
Right. That's funny.
Are you guys near the water over in Wisconsin?
I'm near water.
You're near Lake Michigan, or?
I'm an hour from Lake Michigan.
Okay.
But if you look at the state of Wisconsin, there's one huge ass lake on it. I'm at the very tip of it.
You guys have a boat?
I don't. My dad does when we go visit him up in northern Wisconsin. We go up there and go do a lot of boat fishing and shit.
That you have just a fishing boat or like a pontoon?
Fishing boat, yeah.
I feel like I would want, if I lived on water, it's like I'd have to have both. I feel like I'd use the pontoon way more.
Yeah, that'd be cool for more lounging.
Yeah, that and you're just, you know, everyone just fucks around and drinks on a pontoon. Like,
Bro Migo says it's -20 there.
Bro Migo, what?
Damn, it was like that last couple days.
Dang.
Oh, we haven't
Where's
been like
Bro Migo
that,
at?
man. It's got to be in Canada then.
Yeah, that's where we're like up by Mutt.
Up by good old Mutt. Where is Mutt? What
Mutt's,
the hell?
Yeah.
Is he working?
MMA.
Like, just stop.
Stop working.
Yeah, just what are you doing? We're streaming right now. Where are you at? It's pretty selfish and rude. I have bills. Oh yeah. Oh, did I just get another 5? I just got another 5.
Wow.
Oh my god, dude.
That's rigged.
I'm fucking done, dude. I'm retired. I'm quitting my job right now. Be like, honey,
Easy, man.
this
Right?
is
Retired.
yeah, retired. Early retirement. I planned on it, and I achieved it through hard work.
We did it, babe.
We did it, guys. Yeah.
We did it.
Life would just be
Fucking
like,
10 SS. We
yeah.
did it.
So I would just be like, I fucking hate you.
I'll go. He was around this morning.
Yeah, he's Canadian. He lives north of Montana.
Okay.
Oh,
Yep.
Yeah, that is by Mutt.
That was what I figured. Somewhere around there. I love Montana. Particularly their large sections of highways that have no speed limit, and it's just drive at your own risk, minimum of 60.
Yeah, I almost
Just
fell
like-
asleep driving through that.
I mean, there's nothing other than plain and like a
Wicked.
mountain, like that you're driving around, but it's still just being like, I'm going
Right.
110 and I'm doing something legal. Like, this is weird but awesome. We had this really weird, we only visited them once, like family member. I don't know how they were actually connected, but it's like someone's cousin, but they had
Someone's
this
cousin.
someone's cousin,
Someone's
but
cousin.
like we drove out to go stay at Glacier National Park, and so along the way we like stopped at places, and one of the places was this family's home in Montana, and I just like remember they were really weird, and their kid was named Klaus, and he like Klaus, and he was completely American, but he was not American. Like he was like, I'm German, and he wore clogs
Isn't that in a movie?
or like these like buckled
Beer Fest or
shoes,
something?
like yeah, like literally like that type of thing. Like it was weird. Like he had a little bowl cut too and everything. It was just like I just remember being like, Klaus is gonna murder everybody.
Oh
like, and
Oh my God. Oh,
I don't
so
like.
funny.
Yeah, no, we're not sleeping tonight. Okay, for safety
like
reasons. Because like, did you see his little buckled shoes? Like, I don't trust anyone named Klaus wearing buckled shoes. No,
Wow.
not happening. Grandpapa.
They make scary movies like that.
Literally. Like, yeah, that's what I said, and everyone
like,
else was
oh,
like,
okay.
I'm ridiculous. It's like, yeah, you just wait. You're gonna find out, like, you're gonna be watching Netflix one day, and it's just gonna be like the Montana murders, and it'll be like, Klaus was not the average boy. Like,
Making a murderer.
I knew it. I know him.
Dude, that shit's not funny. Like, really, kind of, because my dad had some guys stay at his cabin, like that he met through other people up there at a party. And like a few months later, this guy ended up killing his wife and like trying to cut her up and put her in a dish disposal or some shit. Like he's locked up forever now. But
good.
Like, he's like my dad actually had him in his house. I was like, holy fuck.
It's like, well, yeah.
Oh, that's my cue to head out. I'm done for the night.
Like, right?
No, I'm serious. I'm gonna jump off here, man.
Oh, all right. Look what you did, dude. Look what you did.
Didn't mean to scare you away.
God damn it, Jay.
I'm done with the grind for today. Appreciate
all right, brother.
Yeah,
I'll be sending you more info. I haven't checked my phone in a while.
Sounds good, man.
For the new series of questionnaires, but yeah, we'll get it figured out.
All right, sounds good, man.
All right, peace out, brother.
Later.
Okay.
I like to joke. My mom dated a murderer, and it's just like, yeah, it'll be like, I'll just lay into like, since you're such a good judge of character, like you dated someone who murdered someone.
Oh, really?
It's like, yeah, like literally, like she was like, I dated this guy for like 2 weeks, and then, I left for college, whatever, and didn't talk to him again, and then came back, after college, like years later, and found out that he had like been taking care of some old woman and then murdered her and tried to do some insurance scam. And it was just failed terribly at it. But it was just, so it's just like, you date murderers. So what do you know, Mom?
Kingslayer, appreciate that so much.
Oh, big old raid, I assume.
Raid by Kingslayer. Hey.
Raid money.
Appreciate it. Welcome in, raids.
This isn't where I park my car.
Right?
Bromigo is super enjoyable, and he gets 10 times more points in my book because he got banned that one day.
He got banned?
Yeah. I don't even want to like talk about exactly why, but it was of a if Nate did or completed something, he would have to show an orifice. And it was just like too funny. And apparently afterwards someone, from what I heard, like someone reported him and he got banned for a week on Twitch.
Oh shit.
Like, you better check yourself, son. Over here talking about those things.
That's funny. No talking about orifices.
No talking about orifices. Okay?
Damn it.
Do not.
Do not even try.
Yeah.
You can't.
Don't even think about it. But yeah, it's just like that's like just fucking hilarious.
Right?
Like, tough break, but damn, being a spectator, that was enjoyable. Because I was like there that day too. I didn't know he got like banned, like, but I was there when he was like what he got banned for, from what I heard.
Oh yeah.
And I was just cracking up. It's like I enjoyed myself thoroughly during that whole time. Someone apparently felt the polar opposite and was like, "Oh,
jerks."
That's not like, and which also cracks me up because it's like you're watching Twitch, like you're in the gamer community, not exactly known for being the most PC and non-offensive group on the planet here. I feel like that's like going to the frat and being like, someone groped me. Like, yeah, like that's expected half there. Like, shouldn't go on, sure, but it does, and shame on you for not thinking about this sooner.
Bromago says Nade said he would get a Twitch ban for showing his starfish if he got a trans. So I was telling him to show it, as in get a trans, LMAO.
Yeah. I was like,
Homie, you're
cracking up.
God.
That wasn't the verbiage that was being used.
That wasn't the verbiage?
No, and it's not like the
Okay.
verbiage was actually offensive. It was apparently just someone was not having a good time with that whole joke.
Wow.
But I definitely was. That was fucking hilarious.
Oh, that would have been bad. Ouch. That would have been bad.
What are you talking about? You don't like taking random bridge strolls into the magma?
No, in my my room, I was in a locked room and it was a spider, and he stopped me right when I killed him. So if a boss would have came, it would have fucked me up pretty good.
Ah.
But luckily, no boss.
No boss. Yeah, I'm actually missing the bosses at the end.
I keep getting double boss fights in Mount.
Oh, maybe I gotta switch over to Mount because
quite a bit.
I need.
That's what I did. I noticed that there was like a lot of drops in Wasteland all morning long, and I was like, I'm not getting shit for a week now. I'm gonna switch over to Mount, and bam. So I think I'm gonna watch Overseer a little bit more and see where they're not dropping.
Yeah, I actually haven't been on Overseer at all
tools
today.
Keep breaking too. What the hell is up with that?
It was the game giveth and the game taketh. It gave you a mythic ring, and it is taking your gold now.
Yeah.
Though, I mean, you can make all those tools.
I can't make leggy ones. Oh.
Oh. My bad. You have all the materials to make them.
Yeah.
What is your forging?
Bro, Migo, did you get something? Yeah, I got the Bane of Immortals today. I got it up for sale right here, actually. It last sold for 260 engine. I'm selling it for 270. What'd you say? My engine or forging?
Yeah.
Forging's at 7 only.
Okay, yeah.
And engineering 18. Yeah, I need to work on them. Start buying some coal.
I mean, that's the thing. I hate that whole coal sink.
Yeah, it's expensive.
I get it. But, like, damn. See, now he was like, I did it so that new players would have something to get gold from.
Right, yeah.
But it's still, like, every single tier requires you to... I'm, like, fine with that, but can we at least get 50 EXP? Like, double the amount for the smelting?
Alright. And then, what is it, the tanning of the hides? You don't get any experience doing that either. I think you should get some.
What would that go towards? Engineering?
Yeah, either engineering or forging. Probably engineering.
Engineering, yeah. Forging would be hilarious. Like water and leather. Forging. Like, I'm a blacksmith. Like,
well,
what?
You could use
like
the leather in the forging.
You could use it in the forging, but it's like the idea of like it's like smelting. Where yeah.
I gotcha. Yeah, definitely engineering.
Yeah, engineering for sure. But I feel like it should too. I also know what the fuck am I supposed to be doing with this bath water?
I have no idea what's
like.
Up
What
what
is that? Can I fill up?
Sounds like he slurps it up. Like
yeah,
bath water, yummy.
It's like, has anyone brought empty vases and see if you can fill up vases with bath water?
I don't know.
Because what if you could? I'd be so annoyed. You wouldn't have to leave the upstairs to fill up vases.
Romigos forging 8, engineering 23. Ooh.
Yeah, nice. Dude, forging is just.
After 20, unlock a bunch of things.
I thought I was gonna be big and bad with forging after Christmas, and because I just saved so much, and then it like barely moved. It was just like, what happened to all my coal, and why have I? It seems like I had like a billion coal, and now I have like 20 or like 11 fucking iron ingots like afterwards, and it's just like, what is that? Like, where did it all go?
Right.
Forging 12. Man, Algo.
Nice, Algo. Woo.
I love how that's like a powerhouse in my opinion. Like, you're over 10 in forging. Like, the engineering 34 is super impressive. Like, too, but the 12 in forging is just like, I don't see many people above 10 in forging.
I got all my gathering skills up there, but yeah, I've been slacking on the secondaries.
Yeah, it's like, who cares about those though? And in the long run, though, like, you're set. Like, I'm sitting here with these. Everything's practically even, other than forging.
Yeah, I got 50 plus on all the gathering now.
I'm
gold to get forging to 10.
I'm
from
just like
0. That's really not that bad then. I know I need a shitload of coal. A whole shitload.
Yeah, I feel like it would be so expensive.
Because I'm really close to hitting level 8.
What am I on there? Oh no. I'm only 10,000 EXP out of 11,000 away from hitting 8, so I'm right behind you. Real close.
Cooking I got up to 21.
Cooking's
Alchemy 12.
Alchemy is one that makes sense to me, and engineering is one that makes sense to me to like actually have some benefit from its skills. Cooking is one I don't quite get as being as difficult as it is, in all honesty, because it has a chance to fail compared to all the other ones.
Yeah, that shit sucks.
And I don't understand why, because you know, like, there's no blockchain food that you're able to.
Yeah, there is. There's some.
I mean, not that you can use.
Recipes.
There's a right? Isn't
Cooking?
there just?
I thought so. Yeah, the multi-grain bread relic. You got to use a blue cinder grain barley grain and a green rust barley grain to make.
That's not that bad.
I think that's the only blockchain.
But it's still it's a virtual.
But then there's more blockchain stuff though too. I think.
I didn't think there was a single blockchain. Yeah, because that bread isn't a blockchain. It's just a relic.
Yeah, you gotta use blockchain to make a virtual.
Yes, yeah, which is lame. I would do it for that purpose with those ones, but
I thought there was more.
Like, engineering the armor is a huge plus. But alchemy, the one potion that the lullaby is really good.
Cooking is easiest, right?
But I laugh at the lethal adrenaline potion, the very top tier potion. It's like negative 50% damage, 20% movement speed increase, plus 20% damage. Like, why isn't it just saying negative 30%? Like, what is that?
Yeah, that's fucked up.
It's weird.
Yeah, that lunar lullaby. Wow, that's only 450. That's super cheap.
That's what I mean. Like,
what the fuck?
That's why the secondary skills have yet to have some, other than, building armor.
It's just as cheap as other consumables.
Yeah, it hasn't proven itself to provide something that.
Most skills make sense till you have hard enough dungeons to need.
Yes.
Right.
So
yeah, I don't need consumables. Right. That sucks.
That's why
I don't need to use them.
Yeah, and I was kind of disappointed. I thought that the higher level alchemy ones should have, like stuff like the peppermint, just as a vial, just dropping multiple different ones where it's like increase movement speed, like a frenzy potion, increase movement speed by 15% and attack speed by 35% for 30 seconds. It's like that thing would be super useful. But the healing is like, if you're gonna be using a legendary healing consumable, you should have a relic that does that by that point. But the armor and shit.
I'm selling leg pots at 450 because it isn't in too much of a demand, and if I find the 2 ingredients, it's still 100% profit.
True.
I should go
I'm
buy
not saying there's like any like I'm actually
I'm
gonna
gonna
do
buy
the
it.
exact same thing. If that's what's being sold, like 100%, I'm gonna do that. I'm saying that there should be something that you should get, even if it's not that huge, but something with a little bit more of a use case that, you know, even if you have the relics at that level, because if you're doing legendary tier stuff, I feel like it's safe to assume you should have some relics. Like, I don't know how you would be able to do that at that point anyway. Like, there's a little bit more of an incentive than you can spend millions of gold so that you can produce a potion that you can sell for 450 when you can sell the ingredients to make a basic health potion at level 1 on alchemy for more than 450 between the two of them.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I understand, you know, it's like the use case for the lower tier ones, and everyone wants to level their shit, and that's why all the ingredients cost so much. It's like coal. But if you have gone all the way up there, it's like, shouldn't you have some cool-ass potion that maybe you can't even sell? You just can only use yourself, like some type of cool ass thing that you can get for putting. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I just think all the people that have gotten that high in those things, I get the benefit comes from the future use cases of those skills, but since they're tiered out currently, I want to have like a little bone thrown. And I'm not part of anywhere near any of those. I don't even get to experience the 3rd tier. But, yeah.
All right.
Though the engineering, I think, is... Engineering and alchemy, I do think, are going to be some of the most profitable in the end game.
Yeah.
Because, you know, we're going to get way more complicated things where it's like you have to make a thing that takes a bunch of complicated parts that makes up a part of another thing.
Right.
And it's going to be some boss hog item.
With that. Bro, it says mostly a population problem in the game. We need a bigger player base for the whole economy to function.
I do agree.
Well, we are getting a lot more players in thanks to Biz. We've gotten a lot more players.
We have contributed quite a bit to the player base. VOR.
Need them to level up, so they need this higher up materials.
Well, that was like something that we need that as well, though. We need to be easier on the newer players in the game, and we need to make like a better synthetic version of progressing when you're not actually progressing in the economy, but it feels like you are. And my idea was items that you could find more often that were very low end, like they'd always have negative percentages on whatever base item that they were, and they were time locked and not sellable. So it's like, if you're a new player and you go into a like the first dungeon, like I think one of the hugest, greatest improvements to the beginning game was taking traps out of the very first dungeon, because they no longer are there. which I really disliked. I mean, I went through, I lost all my shit and then had to slowly climb out of the pit when I first started playing. Like I lost my bow immediately. But we don't want that like experience. Like you want, because the actual gains, like the finding of items, when people want to play this game and they're like, what's the earning like? I'm always honest. I'm like, if you're trying to actually make active gains every day, like this isn't necessarily the game for you. But I enjoy the game itself, not the earning mechanics.
Right.
Like, and that's why I play.
Right.
But
that's how it is. I enjoy the game, but earning is a bonus.
Yes, it's like I would play this game if there wasn't earning. So earning is just this big plus to me. Even though this is, if someone, like, you could play 10 other blockchain games and make a set amount of money potentially per day. There's no way to determine if you're going to make any money in this game day by day. But
Romego says you couldn't get any BC weapons when I started, and there were no virtuals. I ran pits to character level 49. Holy shit.
What?
49 in the pits?
How long would that possibly take?
When did you start?
Yeah, right? Did you start like third month the game came out and you just got out of pits now?
Right.
But like my point was, make something where there's an item that will, since we have, degenerative items, like your tools have failed.
Yeah.
The weapons break when they're low quality weapons.
Yeah.
Have those items enter into a different form of virtual item that drop more often, can't be sold, so they won't negatively impact the important part of the player base economy, and it will make players feel like they are progressing, where it's like, I found a blue bow, or not a blue bow, it would stop after, like, before rare. This would only work for uncommon and common. But add common items to the pool that are dropping at a high rate and have no cap on how many are in the game, but you can't sell them. And the second you equip them or find them, they have a time lock on them. If you equip one, it waits until you've played. Like, so let's say it'll have a 3. You find the dungeon bow.
Okay.
And it is a bard's bow, but it's a negative 15%, not 10%. And if you equip it on yourself, it will keep for 3 hours based on time inside dungeons, not in town. If you find more of them, you can hold them, but they will degenerate while they're sitting in your stash, so they just delete. You can't sell them, but players feel like they're actually progressing. Because I have always said I want players to feel welcome into the game and feel like they're moving forward into the game until you get to the rare quality. Rare and up is like, you need to be doing what we're doing, pounding the pavement, and be realistic, and you're not going to find these things quickly.
Right.
But we need the population, and we need to give them some fake version of progression. Because it's like, like I said before, it's fucked up that the Bard's Bow is like 700 fucking gold, and that's what these new players are buying when they lose it. Because they don't know about the Guardian Bow. They don't know about any of that works. They just know, I had a Guard's Bow, let me get another Guard's Bow.
Right.
But it's like, if we gave them items that they could find where you could guaranteed find those things, but they only lasted for X amount of time and they would guaranteed break. You keep finding them, so it feels good because you're finding items. You don't know that those items are fucking useless until you've decided to devote yourself to the game.
Yeah.
Doesn't fuck with us. Like, the only market that gets really hosed is the people who are like all of us, because like the people, I do it too. Sell Bard's bows for what the market price is, and it's fucked up because we're hurting ourselves in the end game because we're squashing players that should be able to keep playing that aren't, because we're like, guess what? You get to do 7 dungeon runs with your fist to get a worse and shittier bow than you could have gotten if you knew what was going on. And it's like, I'll give that up because it's not like any of us can make Bard's bows. So like anyone who's like, you're gonna fuck my gold economy up, it's like you can't guarantee you're gonna find any Bard's bows.
I haven't sold a single one though. That's funny.
How many do you have?
I don't know. I think like 6. But I've been hanging on
but that's what I mean. Like, okay, yeah. I mean, like, sell them. You should.
I was saying, like even the gray rings that drop, like we've been joking, like that those are souls of noobs. So it's kind of like a bragging thing of how many you find.
That's actually kind of funny.
Kind of
do we know that there's oh yeah.
You could find like when you kill
the ears.
Ear.
Yeah. Yep, the ears. Yep, dude, that's fucking actually really funny.
We're saving up all these rings and Bard's bows and shit, and saying,
you know what,
the souls of the noobs.
I'm gonna join in on this practice, and strictly because it also keeps the bows off the market.
Yeah.
And people are not getting like ripped the fuck off because I'm totally gonna blow up the spot with that, and I'm gonna bring it up to Cliff during the interview, and
that's funny.
And literally just be like, dude, like you need to make Bard's bows and those rusty swords buyable at the general store. Like, just do it. Because there shouldn't be a market for them. And all we're doing is fucking over, like, people that, like, they are being little... I get the whole, like, we all went through it. We all did it. Suck it up. But we all lose if those are the only players that join this game. Those super devoted ones. Like, we need population numbers to find more people of that mentality. And like the worst was like I cracked up like thank God. I don't know if I played any part in it, but because I complained about the fire traps, and Lost Relics was tweeting out, like that was at the point where we had an agreement with Cliff that he was tweeting out the articles that I had written about Lost Relics. Okay. And one of the things that I brought up was like, the game has started to prepare you a little better from when I started, because new players are told about right and left attacks and all of this in a tutorial that was not there when I started.
Right.
But I was like, one of the things they don't talk about is the fire traps, because I've activated so many new players. And that's the reason why I feel like devoted to this cause, to making it super easy for the new players, is because I know for a fact at least 30 of the 90 like something plus people that we've activated have quit because it was so punishing in the beginning. And it's like, I understand all of us people that play this religiously, like I get more responses than not of people being like, well, we went through it, just suck it up and deal with it. And it's like, I get it, because yes, like we did, but we're gonna lose in the whole long run if that's the mentality. Like, we need a cushion for those players. They can't get any of the good drops. They can't get epic, mythic, transcendent, legendary. They can't actually physically get any of them. So who gives a shit if it makes it easier for them?
Right.
Because they'll make all of our items worth more money because there's more people that want them.
Yeah, I totally agree. The beginning map was really hard for beginners, and it only got worse since I began.
Like they dropped yeah. They still have the art, like there's still traps, but they don't trigger at all.
Okay,
Which I was super pumped about.
let's go. Yeah.
Cause yeah, again, that's rough. Like you dying the first dungeon that you do starting this game, and you're now set back like at least 12 dungeon completions with your fists to get where you just died from. Like, right, because you lose your sword and your bow. And we're charging people $700 for a bard's bow. Or 700 gold for a bard's bow. And I forget what a rusty sword is. It's well higher than an iron broadsword.
F2P. Okay, I gotta stop experimenting with new Defy things I know nothing about before I make a mistake. I'll pick it back up in the morning. He's been grinding a different game.
What is he grinding?
Something Vulcan. Something I can't remember what he said. We were doing something. They had a poker room, but he's playing some. They got a bunch of different games that are all meshed together, and
It's like a Mario party of games.
Yeah, one. I don't know. The one that he's playing, it kind of looks like a RuneScape type, but he got a sponsorship from somebody's land, so he's earning coins. Vulcanverse, that's what it's called. It's a cool full metaverse, actually. Okay. Yeah, all kinds of different games. So we were actually playing poker on it, but I didn't download any other games. He was playing something on it.
Oof. Bromigo says, I started before Easter. There were no epic or legendary weapons in the pool, so you got trapped in lower level dungeons. We didn't have bounties, so the resources weren't getting dropped for weeks. Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah.
like that's what
I started March.
Yeah, that's kind of what I mean though, is like I understand that all of us have been taking grenades in the trenches for different periods of times and different sections of stuff. Like I lost hundreds of dollars, like close to $1,000 when the Shadow Stone market showed up. Like, because all of my items were rendered like so much more expensive than what they were actually got for. Like I spent $75 on Christmas night skin. And you can get the skin now for 14 engine. At one point it was 100 and something Shadowstones at the beginning of the Shadowstone market. So it's like we've all been in the trenches taking these grenades. But like for different reasons and for different time periods and for different things. But I want to make that all worthwhile, and that's why I want it to be easy for new players. Give them an easier time than as long as we give them synthetic items. And that's why the time-locked items I think works really well, is because you can't sell them, and they're just going to disappear eventually. Which allows them to keep, refilling their life raft with these synthetic items. It doesn't affect the real items of the game. And we can have people feel like, because that's half the battle, is the psychological thing of people will get frustrated with not getting big earnings. Like I've been playing, like the idea, I've been playing for 4 months, and I've found one epic worth of some tiny bit of value and not much, and one legendary very recently, like the Moonlit.
I feel you.
I'm fine with that because I like the game, and like we said, the gains are a bonus to me. But that's not the community pool that we're actually trying to pull from. Make them feel like they're earning something. They aren't earning
Don't
shit.
make it. I totally feel you, man. Yeah.
I'm just not.
Granted, because I was.
What did you say
when
here?
I started, all I found was the blue bow. Fuck, I can't remember
The
the name of
draft
it now,
winder?
but no, it was
Scorpion stinger?
the
blood
bow,
eclipse?
blood extinction.
Extinction.
That was
Sorry.
dropping when I started playing.
That was one of my first.
There was
blue
only
ones.
a couple left. I was able to find 2 of those, and then the cookies were still left. I found 1 cookie, and that was it. And I ran with that blood extension and cookie all the way till level like 45 before I finally bought. I broke down and bought my first thing and bought a leggy bow, and that was before the Emporium even came out. So
yeah, like that was. I bought
expensive.
all of my items that would have been able to make me like compete at epic tier like stuff. I bought them all before the marketplace showed up, and so I got burned, like I said, hundreds of dollars. But it was better for the game to have the marketplace, so it was like whatever. I'm fine with losing that, investment money on there because I like this game and I'm in for the long run. So, like, who gives a shit about these small-term losses? But I'm just saying that I'm not joking. I ran Arcane Pits from mid-February to mid-May without a chance in hell of getting out. I stopped playing until right before Halloween when Shadowstone's trading came in. Yeah. So it's like, wouldn't you have... I guess it's just there's some people that seem to agree with the mentality that I'm talking about, Bromigo, and then there's other ones that are like, well, I had to go through shit, and so they should too.
Yeah.
And it's like, I understand where you're coming from, but we all lose if that's what we want to do. Like, we need to get the casual players in here. And I say give them fake items to appease them. And the people that play long enough, you would be invested into the game, I assume. Like, at that point, you'd be like, well, I want to keep playing this because I've already played this up to, let's say, like level 12 of your combat level. And then you realize, like, oh, like all of my items that I think I have are like complete garbage. But we should hopefully have already gotten you by then. So that's when you should know your items suck balls. But yeah. It's like, I imagine it hits me the same way that it hit, like when I lose my moon jackals on the regular. On the regular, when it's a Wednesday. I imagine that hits just as hard as losing your starting weapons because you don't know what the hell you're doing.
Don't you dare lose that.
Dude, I'm gonna lose it again. Is that Mutt?
Man, Mutt's and lurking.
He listened, dude. He quit his job. Perfect.
His ears were ringing. He's like, Jay Meyer's talking about me.
He's like, wait a minute. He's like, is someone, like, he like licks his finger and holds it to the air? Like, is someone like drinking responsibly?
Wind tells me.
I gotta get on Twitch. Semaphore says, agreed. It's like casino and lottery. If you give small rewards to many, it triggers the dopamine. Yes, exactly. Get them hooked. Get them addicted to it with bullshit synthetic wins. Bromigo
500
says
points to get a T-shirt.
I'm not
So you
like
guys
literally
spent
like yeah.
$1,000 to get it.
I spent $78 on this T-shirt that's clearly cost $3 to make. Bromigo says, I'm not saying they need to eat shit, but you can't make the game easy to accommodate weak players. But that's what I'm saying is, like, the weak players can all stay in those tiers because
I just love that.
they won't have the items to move forward and they'll suck too much to. But it's like we can get their numbers. Where it'll be like the real players who don't suck will show up because there's 10,000 people playing. Lightstone, have you given some thoughts on the new brand for the channel? I have, and I am at a complete loss. I think we found something cool tonight.
Ooh, yeah.
And it hasn't been taken, so we're not going to put that on blast again. But I have to do it before this weekend. Or, like, before the end of this weekend. So by Sunday, there will be a new name. We're tossing around some things. But, yeah. And we'll definitely be doing the Cliff interview on here. An update on that was I was having an issue getting my account verified on the website for some reason. So I wasn't able to log in really easily a couple times. And then the whole new work situation happened. I was able to finally actually get logged back in like 3 or 4 days ago. And Cliff had given me a time frame that was no longer possible because I hadn't been logged in 8 days. And so I sent him new information. He confirmed, though, I will be making I don't know if it will be used, but I'm going to be making a promo video for Lost Relics for the website.
Oh, nice.
Because I was like, you guys are severely lacking one of these things, and I enjoy making these. Can I make one that goes on the website?
Awesome.
And he was like, I've been meaning to do that, but I think you'd be better at it, so send me what you got. So that would be pretty cool.
Man. Yeah.
Which would also help the channel rebrand hub, because it would be like, this is the channel that made it.
Right?
Yeah.
It's awesome, dude.
Yeah, so I've been working on that in my spare time. I did come up with an issue that I sent when I was trying to reschedule everything and stuff like that. It's like, I don't know if you have the rights to the music that I'm using.
Oh.
It's like, do you have the rights to some music? And if so, like, send me, because he's willing to send me all of the assets for all of the animations and stuff.
Right. Yeah.
So they can use them, but I was like, yeah, so much of a bullshit fluffer hype reel is how you pair it and blend it with the music.
Yeah.
It's like, I'll send them the one that I have, but it's also based on the account I have access to is royalty free. Like, you may have to pay for the music because you can't put it on your website.
Right. Yeah.
Yahoo, the world of legal bullshit.
Whee. Right.
If you made it and I can benefit from it, I should be able to just have it. But if I make something and you can benefit from it, you should have to pay me. I think that's fair.
Hey.
I'll put our names in there like hidden. They'll be like random frames
producer.
of like watermarks of our names.
Right.
It'd be like, did it just say the
Which-
Spiz? Like, it didn't say the Spiz. Like, did it just say J Meyer Photos? Like, I don't think it did. No, like, no, it didn't say that. It's like subliminal messages. Yeah,
right,
just like a flash of it. Like, what happened? You
Space.
saw what? Like,
my fire. Right. That's funny.
be like, just subliminal messages of sell Spiz, your transcendence underpriced. Message him now. Discord. Good to go then. My gosh, it's so cheap to send stuff now. Now that Gabrielle isn't price gouging me.
Oh yeah, you got the level
And
50 now.
she doesn't have me by the balls for my bank account anymore.
That's funny. That's so funny. Yeah.
Hi, bud.
Level 50.
Do you need to go downstairs? Yeah. All right. All right, I gotta take the old man out. I'm gonna pop your feet on.
Alrighty.
I'll be right back.
Oh, good. He's in the fire. Ha ha. That's funny that they randomly put themselves in lava or poison. Oh. And that's not good. Got stuck with the stupid spider. Damn you. And we got a full roll almost. Well, definitely got a full roll now. What are we dropping? 28. 16. just got him. How many Ogums are over here? Jesus. Oh. Yeah.
Look at that Shadowstones counter. At
0.
0 when, like, you
0.
know, like, I mean, I have found 10.
Yeah, you're
and,
winning.
You know, like, you only found that. What
But
is
my
it?
BC counter
Bane of
is
the
at 1.
Bane of the Immortals. I mean,
I've
like,
only found that.
I mean, it's like one blockchain's one blockchain. It doesn't matter, like, what the blockchain is, you know. So as long as I can find, I'm trying to think of like the shittiest,
Right.
cheapest
with
like
10.
thing. Yeah. I mean, realistically, let's be real here, because I know yours is worth 26,000 Shadowstones technically, but you know. But I have 5. Like, you don't have those
Yeah, I can't get 'em.
26,000. No.
Yeah.
That's fucking so baller. That's like if you sold it and then just waited for Engine to jump back up above $3. It's like, and I've paid for an entire month's of bills off of a ring I found in a game. It's like my parents still just have like no idea what is going on in this world.
You're right. I know my parents visited me on Christmas, and I did the Christmas stream when I opened up the gift.
Yeah.
And I told them, like, I'm gonna be streaming from 5 to 7, so let's plan around this. And all of a sudden he calls me the day, oh, I'm gonna come over at 5:30. I'm like, oh, I'm
no.
like,
be like,
oh, of course
well,
I'm streaming.
What do you mean?
He's like, oh, I won't bother you. I'm like, no, that's not how it works. Like,
yeah, like, no, okay, just stay away until then. I was laughing at it.
Got to see what I did, how I do it, and everything.
Timed out like perfectly.
Yeah.
Because I remember like you giving me the exact time you were gonna open it, and so I was like, we were driving, and it was gonna be really close, and so I was like, all right, like, pedal to the metal, like, we've got 45 minutes left, and I need to make this bitch in 40 minutes, like, so let's go. And got there, and because one of the, like, the irony of it all, one of the family members, you know, like, my dad got COVID over Christmas, and even though, like, we didn't interact with him, one of the relative aunts was like, they need to take a test, and so we got quarantined in the little cabin that we were staying in, and they were like, here's the test, and it'll take 15 minutes to, you know, tell you the results. And it was like fucking perfect, because we were like, that was like, gave me 10 minutes, which intersected like 3 minutes plus of when you were gonna open it. My internet was just like terrible, so it just kept like jumping in and out, and so it was like, oh god, like, please don't fail, let me at least see him open it. God, I thought you were gonna get a Transcendent.
I was hoping, man. Oh, especially the bet the F2P and I got, whoever finds it Transcendent first has to pay for a party, and then the other person to get there.
Yeah.
So we're like,
And
oh,
remember,
does this one
I got
count as on our plan.
I got
And he's like,
added
I
to
guess
that.
It does. Yeah.
I got added to that, so
Yeah.
the losers
That's-
have to split. But yeah, if I find it, you guys get to pay. I'm gonna tell Cliff, I'm gonna be like, dude, just send me one. Send me a time lock transcendent. Make one that disappears after a week.
I don't get why he got rid of the ones that we got for free for a daily bonus.
What are you talking about?
In the 7 days, how you get a bonus,
Mm-hmm.
there was, in one of the days, there was a transcendent that you could have, you got, but it was only a one-time use.
What?
Yeah, it was a transcendent sword or axe. One of them that you can actually use now. What was it? It's
what?
The executioner. Yeah, the executioner is a one-time use. I had 13 of them. I never used them, and then he took them away. And I never got to use any of them.
What?
Yeah.
So you had technically,
I had 13
and
transcendent
they would work for
but-
one dungeon.
one-time use. Yeah.
This was back when you had to pay to go into each dungeon?
No, I didn't have to pay that. No.
Oh, you didn't have
This
to do
was
the
just when I
adventure?
first started. It was on the daily 7-day bonuses.
What?
Like one day was you would get that. It was like
I've
day
never
3
even
or whatever,
heard
something.
of that before. That's amazing. I mean,
Oh.
that sucks for you.
Yeah,
Like, you didn't
yeah.
even use them, but...
I guess he warned people, hey, I'm gonna get rid of them, and I'd never seen the warning.
I mean, story of my
But
life.
So yeah, I was just stacking them. I didn't want to use them.
It's like when,
cool.
yeah, when I
Like,
first
fucking
started
A.
playing, that was like the whole reason why I got hosed by the Shadowstone. There was like, there were a bunch of announcements about it. Well, I didn't read those. Okay, so I
was
spent like
not in the
$400,
club.
$500 on items that I probably could have spent like $70 to $90 on. I'm really interested. I actually haven't. I should read this. I'll read it after this dungeon. I asked Dr. Loot, how can I advance my verification? Because I'm trying to transfer all of my wallet items onto chain. And then I also asked him, does he know anything about what's going to happen with my multiverse items? Because I don't think that I can bring them, like, off my wallet. Because it's like, you can't buy them. They don't have value. Or I guess maybe you can, but... Yeah, how does that work? Do they lose their multiverse capabilities? Because they're not going to be on Engine anymore?
I have no idea.
Or do I get like 2 of the items? Like one on the game as its own NFT and then another one as the old one that is a multiverse?
Huh.
Because you're right, like
Yeah.
the only way it would work fluidly is if every single multiverse game that was tied to the item went to Infinity. It's like, what happens if one of them doesn't? And the idea of what he was saying was to, like, send him items, and he would burn them and then recreate them.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you can't burn it. It has a utility on 4 other games.
Right. Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
I mean, I would do it, because I'm not playing any of those other shithole games. And, like, they definitely suck. I've tried almost all of them. Like, they're definitely a bummer. But so, like, I'd be like, fine if it was like, well, you can either not have the item in the game or you can send it to me and they'll get burned and you'll just have it specifically to the game. So it's like, I'll take it specifically to the game. But yeah, it's a interesting issue that I don't know how he's going to exactly deal with. But what a cool concept as a whole, though. like multiverse NFTs.
Yeah, I like that.
Where, because as someone who buys them, you know, normally it's going to give you 10 times more protection for the value of what you've purchased because it's not just dependent on one game's success.
Right.
So, like, I think it's really cool, and
Upside.
there should be more of it, like, across the entire blockchain gaming space, because you don't actually see it that often. Engine Network, when I first started doing blockchain games, was the only one actually providing that. But I do have to. I forgot.
I like that, yeah.
Right, like I think that's just like cool. I don't like that they're such low quality. Like they're all commons, regardless of what they are. But it's like the Black Dragon is one that actually still actively sells for. It's like the one that I could make like $5-6 after gas fees as a profit from when I bought it. But it's like,
what is it? Black Dragon?
It's called the Black Dragon. It's a pet.
A pet.
I know you guys like that. You and F2P, you fucking addicts.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, the Black Dragon.
Riders. Oh shit! I'm getting attacked.
So like that one, it's like you know, like $170.
Wow.
And it's an
Dragon
uncommon.
Riders of Cryptomat.
Yeah, that's the only one holding any value, and its player community is just it's a dying ship.
One.
I have
Mike or something.
Mike is one that luckily the Forest Knight community is still going strong, even though that game is a money sink.
Yeah.
It's like the old like Clash of Clans on the phone.
Oh. Okay.
Where it makes you think that you're winning, and then you just have to give it $4, and you'll do a lot better. And then you complete the next level, and then it's just another $4, and you'll be doing really good.
Oh.
But yeah, it's like you have these items, and like what? I'm fine with burning them, but if that is the case, I feel like it should be a higher tier than uncommon. Should be epic at least. For how much it cost. If I could raffle Mike, I totally would raffle Mike.
No, yeah?
Ben, what up?
I want Mike.
I mean, I guess I could raffle it. It's just anyone who won would have to agree to pay the gas fees, because I'm not fucking paying the gas fees to transfer it.
Yeah. Right.
And it's like
Hey,
I don't use them.
The Rudy Blue, did you?
Not yet.
Oh, bummer. I seen it jump the price skyrocket.
What?
It went up to 15.
What? Oh, then that's not all right. What do you want me to adjust the? What do you want me to go for then?
I don't know. And I don't know.
Like what the hell? Do you just want like a future store credit of $750?
Future store credit.
I mean, it's like if there's like, you know, like another event that shows up, there's an item you want and it's $750.
That's
because
cool.
it's like that's half
credit.
the fucking price. Like, you know, like you do have 750 shadow stones of mine to spend on whatever you want.
That's
but
funny, yeah.
I mean, do you want me to get anything else? Is there something else that you're trying to get?
Nothing was really.
Do you have the apricot chicken?
I don't have any. Yeah, there's a bunch of pets I don't have.
Well, I mean, I could put offers in for all the pets you don't have, as long as it adds up to $750. It's like you can get sent multiple items.
Multiple days.
I mean, well, like,
And
what?
then
It doesn't matter to me at the end of the day. It's like I'm still spending $750. So
oh, that's funny. I don't know. I seen
oh, Ben, you
base cap
are
sold for
Ocean Nikos.
500.
Yeah.
I don't know
If
if
you
that
want
one.
to, Ben, if you want to send me your support ID code, that's the one that I never actually got. I can have that one item transferred from your brother's girlfriend to you for activation. I'll post my Discord. But yeah, are there items that are there ones you need?
Not necessarily.
No.
No, I was hoping that Rudy Blue would go, but it doubled.
I mean,
in
there's
price.
there's no way that that's happening for $750 at
we were
least.
surprised that it dropped that low because there's not many of them.
Lambos, that one. Let me try buying a Lambo.
I think there was a relic just to add to the collection or something. I don't know.
Well, lay it on me. What do you got? You want to give up the entire pot so you can get a Mender's mix, don't you?
Mender's mix.
Yeah, Mender's mix.
Those are the 50s.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's really good, dude. It's really good.
It's really good. It's really good.
Puts you in a deep sleep for 30 seconds, plus 200 health, plus 250 energy over that 30 seconds.
Yeah, that sounds
Like,
awesome.
so total. And you get 2 uses. So that's 400 health, 500 energy for an entire run. That's pretty fucking nice, dude. Pretty fucking nice.
It is really nice.
Yeah, I mean, hell yeah, dude. That, or I guess I can send you 7.5 engine to your engine wallet.
Is there a fee for that?
Yes, actually, there would be. And you get to pay the gas fee for that. So it would only end up costing, you would make like $3.
Oh, yeah. Nah.
Instead of, having 750 shadow stones.
I like store credit. That's cool.
You just want to go with that?
That sounds cool.
When like the time comes, like be like, Spiz, I'm
like,
calling it in.
Spiz, I'm calling in.
I will say though, you get a 3-month backlog of that. After 3 months, it is like your 750 is going to go towards paying for other items for other players.
Okay. Deal.
Yeah, okay. I'm fine with that. Do you need a Northern Nectar? They're pretty cheap.
I got one of them.
Got the... What? You have the Sleepy Hollows, I assume. You have the Jasper Jewel.
Yeah. I'm trying to sell one of them, actually.
How about the... Fuck that thing. It's stupid.
I don't have the...
Tome of Tranquility.
The more expensive pumpkins.
The Gradium pumpkins?
No, the bomb, I mean. That came out for Halloween.
Oh, yeah. That was one of the ones, the Jacko Bombs.
Jacko Bomb, yeah, that's one I don't have.
It's 125.
Or no, not the Jacko Bomb. That was the more expensive one. Sleepy Hollows, it keeps changing price. That one's at 400 right now.
Do you want one of those?
If you could get it.
Let's see if they'll buy it for 400. No.
No.
What do you got? 450, and that'll be the max for that one.
Okay.
Oh, no. Not 45.80. Oh, there you go. We got it. You got
it for 450?
You got 300 left. What do you want?
Oh, shit. All right. Let's see.
Because now you have to spend it.
Now I have to. Uh-oh. I can't see the prices in the encyclopedia.
All right, get out of your dungeon then, and
Okay.
We'll go shopping.
We'll go shopping.
Nice.
Nice.
All right. So what do we got? First, we have the. How's that damn item called? I just bought.
Getting beat up, going back
Sleepy
and forth.
Hollows. Sleepy Hollows for Volco.
Nice.
Oh yeah, let me read what Dr. Loot said. Transferring is unavailable. Verification. The verification checkmark is for transferring out, which is disabled. I will ask about the multiverse items, but I assume they won't be transferable into the game, and the contracts will have to be renewed so that the multiverse items will work on the new platform.
We got a good one today. Show me.
The verified checkmark system is automated and different for everybody depending on tons of different factors. I don't even have mine yet. I've been playing almost a year. Oh. Make sure you get something pretty, J. Myers. Are you
something pretty?
Are you grinding?
We're gonna have to get some pretty
my grinding shop. I'm not grinding shop, but I owed Jay 750 shadow stones, and so we were figuring that out, and he's got 350 left. So I'm going to stay here until he finishes his dungeon and then see what's what. Zigzag Zeal seems really good.
Oh, man. I might have to use my consumable.
Oh, yeah.
Run.
What were those?
What was what?
What were those random books that people were talking about with the new map leak that were just 9,000 pages? I never actually read them.
It was...
What are they called?
Epic. 3 epic books. I don't know.
Is it in resources? Are the books in resources?
Let's see. It was...
Are they in nothing?
It was the Monster of the Mountain 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, here we go.
If you just search for book, they show up.
Yeah, okay. All right, we need to go to the encyclopedia then while we wait for you. I'm going to read one of these.
Do you think it's better to resell a relic before its effects are added or after? I would, if it doesn't have an effect, I would keep it.
After. After. Oh, yeah, no, Lightstone's right. You have 300 left, so check yourself. I know you just tried to steal. You tried to steal 50 shadow stones from me.
Who did?
You did. After you didn't. You didn't object to when I said 350 left, and I knew that you've been having your eye on my 10 shadow stones that I found today. And so it's like, I see what happened.
You spent. I didn't do that. You did it.
All right, Monster of the Mountain, Volume 1 here. This is supposedly one of the things that... Oh my god, this is so long.
Right.
I'm going to read this like an obnoxious asshole. The gale was relentless, driving hard upon them from the giant mountain ranges looming just to the north. The wind's icy grip was filled with persecution. Shuruk could almost see the pitiless gale piercing through his men as though it were bent on extracting fragments of their life essence from their bodies. But they had to push on. While the overcast day still had light, for behind them advanced something far worse than the bitter cold wind. An occult group called the Sacrificers had come upon their trail and were now pursuing Shuruk and his men, who, whilst looking back down into the valley, noticed from afar that they were being followed. A remorseless group of savages who were easily identified by their completely black attire. The Sacrificers subscribed to a belief that life is just a painful and unavoidable process that occurs before moving on to the higher plane of existence they referred to as the true continuance. They take it upon themselves to liberate people from the pain of this life and transfer them to the continuance by killing them in the name of the utmost duty. Shuruk's men were as battle-hardy as they came, but, being a troop of only 6, they would not last long against a large pack of sacrificers who specialized in vanquishing people into non-existence. Shuruk knew that they had to deviate from their current course to try and lose their pursuers. They had to take another route, one which he had originally planned on steering well clear of. As they hastily approached the foot of the blizzard-shrouded mountains, Shuruk stopped, looking up to the ominous undertaking that lay before them. "We must venture the Halon Pass," yelled Shuruk through the wind. The men stopped simultaneously and looked at one another, their expressions daunted. Shuruk's right-hand man, Nosk, dashed forward to Shuruk's side. "We may die if we try to take this pass," he said, his eyes filled with concern. Shuruk nodded and then turned to face Nosk, who stared back at him as if to bring reason back to his captain through his gaze. "We will die for certain, Nosk, if we don't take this path." Nosk hesitated. His trust could only be earned, not given, and Shuruk had certainly earned his trust 1,000 times over. The thought of being overwhelmed by the death-obsessed cult also could not appeal to him in any way either. "Trust me, Nosk. I would not walk Halon if it could be avoided. But even our troop, mighty as we are, could not stand long against the evil ones." After a moment's consideration, Nosk nodded in solemn agreement. "May you lead us away from the troubles, as you always have," Nosk said, nodding his head with deep respect for his captain. They started making their way up the precarious mountainside, with the wind now carrying stinging flakes of snow in the midst. After an hour's travel, one of the older men, Gribbon, stopped to take a look around at the weather-lashed environment. Do you all mind the tales of the great monster that has been seen dwelling in these mountains? You know the one. Ogandor, the 8-foot-tall abomination, white as a flesh blanket of snow, but with huge green fangs. Gibbon's close comrade Lorth shook his head at Gibbon's musing. Spoke to a salt merchant a day's travel from here about a year ago. As there hasn't been a sighting of it for a good long time. Good. That's the last thing we'd need to contend with on this forsaken mountain, muttered the seasoned warrior as Lorth chuckled nearby. I have a huge feeling that in the other ones, they're going to meet this monster.
He did the whole book one.
The whole book one.
Nice.
All right, so what do you got?
I was asking what he's doing. All right, what did
you need to do the voiceover for the next time. In the world of Talmuth, one hero stands against an army. He must save the town, save his people, and collect glory in the newest expansion, whatever it's called. All right, so what are we getting? You got 300.
I found a weapon called Moon Cleaver.
Moon Cleaver. 200. Let's see what we got. Not for 200. Are we going 250 or are we going 300? We're going the whole thing. Yeah. Balls to the walls.
Yeah. Balls to the wall.
Collected.
Yay!
And you have 10 left over, which you don't get.
Yeah, you could donate it.
Yeah, you know.
Appreciate it, buddy. Nice.
All right.
Add it to the collection.
And Moon Cleaver.
I didn't have a one-handed epic, so that's cool. Nice.
Fucking right, mate.
Add it to the collection.
We did it.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah. Well, thanks for not being difficult when I didn't have the item that I double awarded. I appreciate that.
Oh, it's all good.
Instead, you got read a bedtime story and 2 items.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you gonna read the other ones?
I will. I don't know if anyone actually wants me to. Like I totally will.
I do it. I got into it. I dug it.
All right. I'll read I'll read the next ones after I finish this dungeon. In the world of Talmouth.
I like that. In a world.
Yeah. I was laughing. Someone like one day like sent me some random message on Discord after doing a giveaway. It was like, you know what, dude? Like, you should do voiceover work. I was like, I do. Thank you. I'm like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, yeah. I will read it after this dungeon here. I'll read them both because I haven't actually read them either. But, you know, we'll try to go as overemphasized as we possibly can.
Overemphasize it.
Yeah, you know.
Syllable.
And what stood in front of them was the very beast they had hoped to avoid. Frank. Or no, Mike. The Golem. Oh, fuck it. Loreth yelled, oh, fuck, it's Mike. Run. That took a change. I did not expect his voice to sound like that, but all right. I do love I have a video that I've been like finalizing editing on, and it's the hidden lore of Lost Relics. And it like talks about like connections between things and reading those things, but there's also just these fringe ass hypotheses that I have for some of it's like no one ever talks about the statue by the alchemy tower and what it reads, and or the clock inside of the tavern. And I come up with some just wild things.
Wild lore.
Yeah.
Nice.
Get ready for a lifetime experience with Lost Relics. With forgotten artifact. Lost Relics. Lost Relics.
Nice. That's funny.
Anatolia. See you later, brother. I mean, I'm almost up to my Wraithmancer murder spree.
Yeah.
84 out of 110.
I'm at 60 of 110. Getting there. It's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, it is. Though you should be able to do more than me, right? Didn't you say that there were...
There's 12 in Mount, yeah. 11, 12. I had one that wasn't.
Well, okay.
I don't know.
I should, like, make a fake version of a hype reel that's just so extra and over the top that has me narrating and send it to Cliff. From the geniuses at CodeBit Labs.
Right, I totally joke one at first.
Like, yeah, and just be like, what do you think, buddy? Like,
No, I'm just kidding. This is the real one.
I mean, it's a video. You
It's
made a video.
And here he loves it or something.
That would be even like where it's like, oh shit, like this is fucking so good, dude. I already uploaded it. Like, oh god.
Oh, that'd be great. Yeah, let's go with that one right there.
Yeah, yeah. Like, in a world where players want to earn while they play, blockchain has opened up an entire universe. And where is that a universe opened up to? The town of Talmouth. Brought to you by the geniuses at CodeBit Labs under the sole... I don't even... I was trying to think of the most, like, aggressive way to say someone was in charge. Brought to you by the dictator of CodeBit Labs. Cliff Cowie. Make sure just to give you enough drops to keep you wanting more. But never the ones you actually want.
Nothing you can use.
Like, awesome. It's like, I know it wasn't a good message, but like, I'm excited for that movie to come out this year.
I know. I want a Netflix special with all the lore of the Talmouth.
Oh, there we go.
That'd be great.
I can make a video of it, and then I can pay Amazon enough money, and it'll be on Amazon Prime.
Okay.
Be like, I made it, and then just like flex that like purchased like no skill required club. Be like, I made a thing on this game, and it's on Amazon Prime. Okay, so like, it doesn't matter what you think. Or do you have a documentary thing on Amazon Prime about Lost Relics? No, you don't. Like, all you need is to make it and have $1,500, and you can get up there for a few months.
Oh man. No, yeah. We need like a Game of Thrones budget.
There we go. I'll ask. I'd be like, cause I made that promo video for Pro Bono. Will you approve this $38 million production that I have for Lost Relics?
For a pilot.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, you wouldn't understand, okay?
You gotta read the story.
Let the creative people create, okay? You wouldn't understand, all right?
We got money here.
Yeah, all right? Like, you don't have money because I haven't approved that project. Like, we have a $38 million budget, Cliff, okay? We have $38 million. Like, don't be a fool, okay? Don't be a goddamn fool. Greenlight this thing.
I'm dying.
It's like, I don't even know what you do. Like, that's more than the budget that's been spent on the entire game. It's like,
players need this.
Like, yeah, dude, this is called community. Like, you got to give back. You got to give the people what they want. And what they want is a Game of Thrones HBO quality budget show about the lore of Talmuth.
We need it.
Yeah. Like, think Ancient Aliens. They've never seen a fucking single alien, and there's like 50 seasons of that damn show. We'll just do that, and we'll talk about the lore, okay? Damn.
Very good point.
Always a speed bump, not a speed limit. Like, come on. I think it's cool. I think it's one of those things where I can just, like I said before, I don't need to wait for approval. I'll just go with it and send the invoice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's doing
Yeah. Because it's like it's an invoice. Like, you have to pay it. It got sent to you.
All the players of Lost Relics would probably be actors.
Yeah, there we go.
Villains.
It's done. Spent.
Right?
Give them all a fucking Bard's Bow drop. Like, we'll all be a hype beast about it. And everybody gets a Bard's Bow. And, like, yeah, you come for a day. That's your extras pay. Like, if you mention the word SAG, I'll fucking remove you from the set immediately. But, yeah, I think this is going to work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got this.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Ben says Disney Plus, so then buy it and turn it into a franchise. And gut it, too. Like, instead of the Frostbite fandom, it'll be like Alyssa's bow or what's the Frozen chick? You have kids?
I don't know.
Ella's. It'll be Ella's bow. Yeah, Elena's bow will turn into Ella's bow, and it'll make ice walls every time it hits people.
Princesses and shit.
What if that like became the storyline all of a sudden? It was like handsome warrior, like
the princess is in
the princess of Talmuth is hidden. You have to save her.
Fucking Toad shows up. Sorry, but the princess is in another dungeon.
It's like something ridiculous too, like Princess Ashley. Yeah, Princess Ashley. She's just like wasted and difficult anytime that you do find her. Like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Right.
All right. Monster of the Mountain, Volume 2. Ooh. Here we go.
Dun, dun, dun.
They continued pushing through the undulated snowfall, listening to the hiss of the unyielding wind wrapping around the bend in the path and then over the cliff some 20 feet away. They had not gone very far when they heard another sound from up ahead, which made them all stop simultaneously. Although the shrill sound of the gales dominated their ears, it was the frequency of the other sound, the feel of it, that caught their attention. It was deep, a rumbling sound, guttural in nature. Then they heard it again, but it was louder, clearer, and more sustained this time. It was the unmistakable sound of an animal of some sort, but not something they could recognize. Alarmed by this peculiar presence, Shurok turned quickly to his men. "Bare your edges," he said in a hustled but definitive tone, edge being the group's slang word for sword. Forged by the great Balian row, the men swiftly drew their swords and stared tensely into the direction of the animalistic sounds, where the animalistic sounds had come from. Further up the path through the haze of bolstering snowdrift, what appeared to be a large, snow-covered boulder suddenly moved. Rising slightly, the mysterious shape cast a broad silhouette. The men continued staring, but now a sense of dread was quickly descending upon them. The silhouette gave out a loud snort that forced a cloud of steam into the cold air before it. When the cloud of steam cleared, a large pair of burning green eyes appeared and were piercing through the now darkening twilight air. The men, fixated with astonishment, were completely motionless. It was as though the wind had finally gained mastery over them and turned them into ice. The 6 of them froze where they stood. The wind abated momentarily to reveal the very reason why Shurok had intended on avoiding this route. Crouching before them was a hulking, humanoid creature covered in thick white fur with an expression of deep, unreserved rage. They had come face to face with the infamous dreaded snow monster of Halon. They had come face to face with Ogondor the Great. The huge beast gave another primal snort while squinting its eyes before standing completely upright, towering ominously over them to its full height of 10 feet. Then, with the wind seemingly going quiet in that very moment, the white monster arched forward and let out an earth-shattering roar of deafening proportions that seemed to penetrate through every ounce of the troop's being. To try and flee would have been futile. There was but one thing they could do now. "As one!" hollered Shurok, drawing his sword from its sheath. The men raced forward. As the great beast lunged towards them, 3 of the men swung back their swords to slash down upon their opponent. But, despite the gargantuan's build, the beast was much quicker than they had anticipated and smote them off the edge of the cliff with a heavy, muscular arm. Shurok hacked the thigh of Ogondor, causing the beast to spin in his direction. Once again, it lunged towards Shurok, predicted the swinging arm that shaved over the top of his head as he rolled out of the way. Nosk dashed forward and sliced the huge beast, but was caught off guard by Ogondor's pivoted. I think it was supposed to say pivoting, causing the warrior to stumble momentarily. Attempting to dive out of its way, Nosk spun around, but Ogondor was fast, and his claws swiped the fleeing warrior in the back, ripping through his flesh, projecting him forward through the air before unceremoniously hitting the ground. That concludes the reading of Monsters of the Mountain, Volume 2.
Very nice. Nicely done.
There's one more.
There's one more.
There's one more.
One more.
I feel like I want to hear what goes on with this battle, because are they going to kill him? All right. Gribbin, who at this point had been trying to line up a definitive blow to the rapidly pivoting beast, ran forward and stabbed his sword into Ogondor's shoulder, with the great beast roaring in agitation. Gribbin was still bearing his sword into the creature's arm when it grasped him with both hands, and dashed him into the ground with such force that the immediate area shuddered, causing snow on some nearby rocks to fall. Then, with the absolute zenith of its strength, the mighty monster punched down onto Gribbin's incapacitated body, letting out a loud grunt with the sheer force of it all. It was in that moment that Shurok let out a primal roar of his own. Surging forth, Shurok leapt up, flew through the air, and before plunging the full length of his sword through Ogondor's throat, who had turned in his direction, the great beast fell back as if to draw away from the sword, which Shurok still clenched tightly in his hands. With the giant creature landing on its back, Shurok was thrown forward past the creature's head. The snow monster climbed back to its feet, but the sword had completely severed its arteries and airway. The mighty beast fell to its knees, clutching at the foreign object that seemed to be making it hard to move. Then, with a strained groan, Ogondor toppled onto his side and hit the ground with a heavy thud. With the beast's final breath, a green essence drifted from its eyes and started to swirl around Shurok's sword as though it were imparting itself upon the weapon. Then, as Shurok looked on, The colossal beast's eyes went dim, and it died upon the blood-stained snow. Shurak had defeated Ogandor, the great snow monster of Maithlon, or Halon. Shurak, came a labored voice from close by. Awoken from his state of awe, Shurak rushed over to find the mortally wounded Nosk laying upon the ground, bleeding his last onto the white cliffside. "What happened? Is it dead?" asked Nosk quietly. "Yes, it is dead. Perhaps if you fought as you normally do, then the beast could have been killed sooner," said Shurak jokingly, as he knelt beside the crippled friend. I thought that was about to be like cold as ice. Like, maybe if you were better, you wouldn't be dead. "Perhaps if you had moved a little quicker, I could have kept my edge in its sheath," jeered Nosk with a weak smile. After a coughing fit, Nosk looked up at his captain. "Speak well of us, Shurak. Speak well of our companions who were lost here on this day."
On this day.
"You know with certainty, Nosk, that your legend will be firmly established by my voice. I will always tell those who gave their lives against this mighty foe." Nosk nodded weakly, a look of pride in his gaze, before he closed his eyes and slipped quietly away from life. His trusted companion of many years, Shurak took Nosk's sword and placed it upon his fallen friend. His heart quickly filled with sorrow. It was a long time before Shurak turned his attention back to the beast. Walking over, he pulled his sword from Ogandar's throat and watched as it started to impart a distinct green glow. Then he noticed that Nosk's sword had also started to impart the same glow, as well as the two other swords that lay scattered nearby. Shurak marveled at the strange phenomena, having only seen an energetically imbued weapon on 2 other occasions. Then, turning to face the now deceased white creature that lay before him, Shurak hacked the 2 huge fangs that hung from its top jaw. He wanted the fangs as irrefutable proof about how his sword, as well as the others just like it, came to have the strange new aura emanating from them. He also wanted proof for the story he'd tell of his companions and how they gave their lives in the battle against the mighty monster of the mountain.
Ooh. Wow. That's quite the story.
Apparently. I don't understand, though. So, like, I was told to read that for the new map. Why does that have anything to do with the new map? They didn't go to a new town. They just walked on a mountain. It didn't even say that he made the pass. Did he get murdered by the cultists that were still coming after them?
I think people were thinking that's what the those books were having to do with the gifts, the mysterious gifts for Christmas. And that never happened.
That was, yeah, that's a lot.
Nate, how you doing? Welcome in, buddy. There's a map name that implies Ice Cave, isn't there?
I mean,
yeah, if you look in your stash and you can sort things by different maps, there are different map titles that you can't do right now. Glacian Cave was one of them that we were doing the last event. And then there is a boss fight one that used to be a boss fight long time ago, I guess in the early days of the game. And there's actually a YouTube video somebody made with it, fighting that boss, and there's a map name for that. I think that was tied to this story that we were just listening to, actually. Thinking of it.
I made that up live. That was all a lie. None of that was read from those books. No, I am confused though, like, because I was told that was leaving some breadcrumb trails for that leak, and Like, yeah, there's a mountain pass, but it didn't actually say anything about getting to another town. Unless people were thinking that that was the mountain pass where you're going to fight Ogendor or whatever his name is.
Is Ogendor that? I can't remember. F2P remembers. He sent me the video, I think. He told me about it.
About what?
There's a really old boss fight that you'd have to go into a tunnel or cave and fight, and he'd drop all kinds of stuff. And I think it's in the title of one of the maps where like when I told you about when you into your stash, you can sort by map.
Yeah, the deleted ones.
Yeah, I think one of them shows up as the long ago.
The long ago.
The long ago map. Yes, sir. I don't know if F2P's still in here. He is.
FTP better still be in here. What does he have to do?
Right?
Calm down.
And he's like, I'm awake, I'm awake. What the fuck was that?
F2P, the fish are fine, okay?
Right. Right.
What if the danger pass is blocked? Near Adventure Pass. Yeah, the one that's in the woods? Or are you talking about the one by the graveyard? Because there's two blocked danger paths. What is vom.ogn?
What?
I don't know. I've had... Oh, I guess they're... Never mind. It's just a different language. I don't know what it says. I'm sorry. I'm an uncultured American. I did take, what, 4 years of Spanish, 1 year of German, and 1 year of French. So...
Nice.
I can, like, go over to Paris and I can be like, Je m'appelle this dick. And be really friendly and be like, my name is this dick. Do it!
Do it.
That, or if I go to Germany, I can get into a cab and I can look at him and I can go, Dearest ein guten Apfel. And, which means that is a good apple. And so, like, done. Like, he'll be like, absolutely, sir. To your hotel. Perfect.
To your hotel. You just sleep it off.
Yeah. Right? That should work. Right? Come on.
Right?
If I went to a foreign country again, I would 100% get one of those Google Talks and bring it with me.
Oh, yeah.
Where you can just assign it a language and speak English into it or whatever language that you speak into it, and it will convert it.
That's amazing.
It's like, it's so cool.
Technology.
We live in the future, man. It's like, we don't have flying cars, but like other shit is here.
George Jetson.
One of my favorites was there's this product called the iMade. And it's, you know, I think $20,000 a few years ago or something like that. But it worked like the iRobot, but it had arms and stuff, and you would clean your house exactly how you wanted it, and then you would turn it on, and it would scan all the rooms, and it would reorganize any items that were misplaced to wherever you set its standard at, and if it didn't know what the item was, it would drop it into this basket zone. But it looked kind of like Rosie the robot from the Jetsons. Yeah, and it's like I always wanted to get it just for the totally bullshit flex. Be like, what the hell is that? Be like, that's my robot made. Like, what do you mean? What is that? don't you have a robot made? Like, no. Like, okay.
It's Rosie.
It's like, do you have dial-up internet too? Like, what are you doing? It's like getting Starlink. Yeah. You don't get your internet from space? Like, okay. I do.
2 Ogham Hearts.
Did I check out Guild of Guardians yet? I actually have. We made this short little video on it. I'm making a longer video on it currently. Pretty cool game. Yeah, when I actually have the thing out, the video out, I will be able to talk a little bit more about it. Yeah, very cool game. Much better than Miranda's, that's for sure. Miranda's kind of turned out to be a little bit of a turd.
Is it?
Just, for its graphics, it shouldn't be as rough as it is. Like, you have polygon, simplistic graphics. Why am I having, like, bitrate issues? Oh yeah, I've got the script is done. I have to record the script. I'm working on I have a Phantom Galaxies video that I already finished. I have a Lost Relics video that I finished, and then I am finishing up a Gods Unchained video. And then the next one is editing down the Guild of Guardians video.
I know Mutt's really into Gods of Unchained.
Gods Unchained's really fun.
Yeah, is it?
It's got a really good earning mechanic too for being a game that's about gameplay.
Damn, Ogham's dropping stuff. 3 Ogham drops.
Oghams?
Yeah, he dropped me 2 Ogham Hearts and a Meridium Ingot. Big old tough bastard. There's another one. Those fuckers.
Murder him.
So, this is not a good spot. Oh.
I hate when I accidentally hit the peppermint and I have to like run past stuff to just keep murdering what I know I have to go back. But I don't think you carry the peppermint.
I don't carry it now.
Which is
I used to.
ridiculous. Woodcutting
That's
level
nice.
17. My skills are just so embarrassing.
My secondary ones are.
Mine are too.
For my level.
You're only level 83, so it's not like you've been playing very long.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what's nice is because like I was been grinding the lower levels, so I haven't been getting a lot of character experience. Where a lot of higher ups that have the materials or started earlier had the ability to do the higher ups, get more experience.
Oh, dude.
That's why I'm a little guy.
I just got 3 Shadow Stones.
3.
Fucking.
Dude, we're going to Vegas.
Dude, I'm literally gonna quit my job on the stream right now.
You gotta.
I'm done, dude. That's 13. 13
You won.
Shadow
You beat the
Stones
game.
tonight. Yeah. I'm fucking done. Done.
You beat it.
I'm gonna fucking
High score.
I'm gonna trash this place. Cause I can, cause I'm rich. I'll be able
Popping
to just
bottles.
it's just I'm gonna break some shit. Miranda says on Unity though, it's gradually improving. I am happy with updates and scope of ambition. I had much higher hopes. I'm ready for it to deliver on what it was saying. So I'm with you. I don't want like Miranda's to fail. I've got 3 exemplars, so I wanted to do good. It was just not as wasn't as fluid as I thought it would be, I guess, is what I'll say. Bromigo has tons of Ogum claws.
Claws? I haven't found any claws in a long time.
Bromigo has tons of every item, I've found out. Jean Bromigo owns every single Transcendent.
What?
Every single one of them.
Bromigo owns every single one?
Yeah.
Jesus.
And if he says he does it, he's so full of shit because he told me in private to not tell anyone else that that he has every single one of them.
29 claws. But they don't even have a use yet.
I'm gonna go have that other section of that ciggy that I couldn't handle standing outside that long and get a new drink.
I'll be right back.
Okay. I feel like this is getting a little harder through the night. Like, what's going on here? They're beating me up more. More fire? Is that it? Ooh. Gotta use our last heal there. Last pumpkin. A fucking possessor. Oh, thank goodness. This is the worst room to have a boss in. I hate it. Come on. 20,000 away from level 84. Shit. Fucking Ogum. Those damn, what are they called? Fire strikes. I hate them. Ogum. Damn. That was a brutal end room. I haven't seen an end room like that in a long time. God damn. I'm doing 83 of 110 are Wraith Mancers. We're getting there. $34 hearts. 11 ingots. I did all kinds of shit. I've been selling the fish. Magnetites I'm saving. Everything else. Blue snappers, I'm about to be able to cook them soon. What, level 21? Almost to 22. I'll be able to do this, the stew with the algae. Algae and gizzards. Oh, shit. 350 experience. Oh, that's nice. That's a lot. I gotta start stacking those bowls up.
Bowls?
I was using the bowls for these, but
We smoking?
right, we need more bowls.
Huh?
Stack the bowls.
Huh?
Right? I'm down.
Weed?
I'm down for more. Yeah.
You're selling the
Gotta go.
blues? No, go the tier under. Sell me thousands of uncommon tier fish for well under market.
I've been selling raws lately.
Yeah, I've been buying them.
I never sold raws until I'd hit level 20. Now I'm doing just blues, yeah. So I'm selling all the gray raws. I do green raws too, so I don't have too many of them though yet.
Yeah, it's like
These bowls, yeah.
So what do you
Siberian
think of this
stew
actually?
with shit. What?
So
What's up?
obviously I need to severely work on my skills. But
Oh.
after hitting 50, so that I'm no longer getting price gouged by the little girl in town. I don't have any like real champion rewards that are worthwhile to level 70. Should I be dropping down and finishing out my skills to level 20 on lower tier stuff, which will eliminate me having the possibility of finding a transcendent, or just keep running Zen and the higher ones and way slower?
Yeah.
You know, because it's like I still will get experience, but I'll get, you know, a good run is 1,000 experience for a skill.
I mean, I don't know how to suggest that. I mean, like for me, I was stuck doing the lowers forever and ever, doing the skills, and so I wasn't able to. I mean, for me, I would think I would want to. I hate skipping nodes that I can't do.
I'm really used to it.
Really,
But
used
like
to it.
I was
Like,
thinking
for me,
that
like
the way that I think that I was gonna move forward was stick with
Stone
the
Crypto.
high levels until I
did.
hit the rare tier, where I will be able to get transcendence,
Yeah.
and then go down to those dungeons and get my skills up to, you know, 30.
Right.
And then move forward, because also, I'm not gonna lie, it's no different. You know, I'm not using any relics or anything like that. I'm able to have 5. I've got a full stack of relics for those, and
Yeah.
it's super easy. But I hate it so much, and I have no legitimate reason why. I would so much rather be running Zen than...
Well, then there you go. You answered your own question.
I mean, yeah.
I get if you prefer it, like run what you like.
But I've really
I'd like
anything to do with skills I hate.
a lot. Like just running maps, I cringed and just running and hate and hate and hate. And I don't know, like you gotta just run what you enjoy.
Yeah. And
you don't want to get burnt out.
My I was like joking before the big skills update, the nodes update, that yeah, it was just like I'm gonna keep going with my combat level because I'm just gonna hope that I'll eventually be able to do skills at a higher dungeon. Bromigo, dear Spiz, the truth is in the inventory. I see other guys my level 2 mythical and 1 to 2 transcends, thinking something is wrong. Equilibrium, Toby agree as well. A lot of errors and issues to hound on. Materium and the cave are cool, but the bugs and frames are very hard to work. Yeah. So I played for realistically a night for maybe 3 hours, and yeah, I encountered a whole lot of bugs and a whole lot of frame rate issues, but there were really cool things there. My biggest concerns were just with the graphics didn't dictate there should be some of the issues. Like yeah. But I want them to do better. I want them to get it to where they want it to be, because the game seems really, really fun. It's like I've tested a whole lot of blockchain games at this point, and it is no way, shape, or form anywhere close to being on the bad scale of, yeah, what I've played. Some of them, my God. Oh, I realized about, like, I was clearing out old messages and deleting stuff on Discord the other night, and I totally forgot about 2 games that I paid for access for that have gone live, and I haven't played them.
Huh.
One of them's a first-person shooter, and I'm super pumped about that one. I got that thing all ready to rock. But everyone's getting Transcendence and Mythical, so I was like, I gotta do more grinding.
Right? That's how I am. Like, I won't be playing for a little bit, and I'll also see Overseer, be like, oh, these motherfuckers are getting all kinds of shit.
Yeah, like,
I gotta go grind. I gotta grind.
Like, where's mine?
Right?
My favorite, too, is I have this irrational mentality where it will be like, I, like, hopped on, and it was a half an hour after 2 Transcendence drops. And I have this, like, random thought in my head where it will be like, if I had been on that time, it would have been me. And it's like, there's, like, false. False. Like, there's no way, like, to know that at all. And it'll just be like, damn it. Like I could have had it. It could have been me if I was only there a half an hour earlier. Before you said there were 5 games that you thought were playable. Do you still play other games? Yes, I do still play other games. It's condensed more down to 3. I play Lost Relics, Gods Unchained, and War Riders. But there are definitely, like, Blancos is really great if you're into what they're delivering.
I haven't done anything on Blancos, but I got some free NFTs on there. before.
Blankos is a great way to earn, in all honesty, if you enjoy the
Is it?
gameplay, because they have these, you know, there's like battle passes for
Okay.
like Call of Duty and shit. So you pay a certain amount of money and you get a battle pass, but if you know, get a high enough level in the battle pass, you'll unlock a limited time NFT, and when that battle pass season is over, it's no longer, you know, available to the public.
I think Amazon Prime was giving away some stuff for it too.
And you have huge influences involved with it, like Dead Mouse is big into it.
Okay.
And, you know, even though that, you know, doesn't mean a huge amount of shit to me.
Right.
Whenever you have a name brand behind something, it's like, okay, like,
I was trying to trying to make it sound like amazing.
Like, I don't like.
Oh,
I mean,
cool.
It's just like what's amazing about it is that we don't care about that thing, and we know who they are. Like, and that's why it's like,
wow,
yeah. But it is very fun. Like, they do have some
that's funny.
real fun, because it's like you could do racing. There's collect these kind of, it's like collect these like little lightning bolts. They're called vibes. And it's a race to who can collect the most of them. And then there's also PvP where you have guns. So it is fun. It's not a game that I preferably play on my own, but when I'm playing with friends, it's, I have a good time with it.
Let's go. So you enjoy it.
Yeah, it's definitely not a bad game, and it looks really good for what it is. Its art style is great. Equilibrium says Gala is currently at a make or break stage, with exiting the entrance to pay to earn and entering play to earn. Depending on the direction, it can become really dark, or it can light the way. Yeah. Equilibrium, I actually think that's a constant struggle thing about all blockchain games. If you have too many investors and not enough players, you stagnate the player growth because the cost to buy in is too much. And investors always mid-max their profits, essentially. So, like, what happened with Axie Infinity or Splinterlands. But, yeah. I think Gala is also there as well. The fact that they've had multiple games, though, selling assets or properties in it for literally over $1 million USD is just inviting trouble, in my opinion. Because it's like Miranda's has multiple assets that have been sold that are well over $1 million, and it's like The Walking Dead. I guess The Walking Dead's one was really affordable in the whole scheme of things, because it was $750,000 for the most expensive land, which is just an absurd statement in itself. That was the affordable one. $750,000. So yeah, but I think we're also entering into a really interesting time period for blockchain gaming as a whole. Get ready for the flood, boys. It's gonna be 50 fucking
pick one
games.
And run with it.
Yeah, like literally. Commit. Because you're going to be hearing about the next new hotness that everyone's going to play every week of every month.
You should have got into it a week ago.
Yeah, in like Q2 of 2022. There's so much coming out. I was kind of annoyed Fortified got dropped from Gala's main page of games. It was like, is Fortified still happening? Because I'm all about that.
What the fuck? Won't let me swing.
Yeah, do you do any Gala games?
I haven't ever.
Spider Tanks is really, really fun.
I've heard of that.
That's
never
actually
played it or
probably
seen
one
it.
of my top. Yeah, that's in my
It's the
top
most
4.
popular.
That one
Okay.
definitely has its goal of being an esports game.
Oh,
Like, that one actually has potential to be an esports game. It's quick, fast, and easy to pick up. So it's like
That's
the matches are 3 minutes long with loading time.
Nice. That's good.
But yeah, there's no earning mechanics currently. They're going to come from like tournaments and battle pass style.
Okay.
But yeah, very, very fun. Bromigo, I've gone up 32 levels in 2 months gathering all nodes. I've been grinding and ain't getting nothing. Well, you deserve something at this point. That's so much.
Bromigo said he ain't getting nothing.
Bromigo's never gotten...
I thought he's been all kinds of stuff lately. No?
No, he has to walk uphill both ways for loot.
Uphill
Okay?
both ways.
Yeah, in the snow, barefoot. Equilibrium, I tried Blankos and got frustrated and confused with the game modes and quests. I also skipped the tutorial, though. It definitely helps their business. Not the plan, but you should play. We should play Blankos. It's actually, it's pretty fun. Like, as long as no one's really good in your group, it's pretty fun. Because it's just Mario Party with meets Fall Guys.
Oh,
like,
nice.
That's essentially all it is. And it looks a lot like Fall Guys, but it's got very
I played
good.
Fall Guy when it first came out. That was fun.
Very fun. So it's not one that I'm like, I've been playing 12 hours today, like, so that I can get good at this map. Like, not my flavor of ice cream, but you know, there are people that do that in the game. But yeah, it's fun to be like, why don't we all play this game that we suck at? And
Yeah.
let's go, bitches. Great game for that.
Nice.
Equilibrium, damn, really? Fortified has dropped. Heard nothing about it since I joined up. Nothing about Galaverse. Or nothing about it at Galaverse. I know it's a E-Chain Clash of Clans, and that's cool. Yeah, I haven't looked into what happened with it. I was actually pretty excited about that one. I bought one of the NFTs for it. It was cheap, so if it disappears, I guess that's the way the cookie crumbles. But yeah, Fortified was a tower defense blockchain game that was coming out, where you could, you know, get resources and battle other people for crypto.
Nice.
But it kind of disappeared, and I don't know anything about it after that. By the way, why was the speed potion nerfed? Because Cliff saw that I was loving it way too much. He was like, we gotta squash this.
What was nerfed?
The speed potion was just eviscerated. I wouldn't even say it was nerfed. It was murdered. It used to give you plus 10% speed for 60 seconds. And so you just bring a bunch of them and just keep popping them. And then it changed to like 5 seconds, if that. Maybe 3 seconds.
Wow.
I don't remember. I don't use them anymore.
Lame.
Oh, yeah. Equilibrium. Heck yeah. You'll 100% do it up.
Go back.
And you can't use it in blue or purple maps. Cliff should have just removed it from the game. Which one are you talking about? Are you still talking?
Oh, what?
I don't know if someone's talking about potions or something that I'm not putting a connection to of what maybe we were talking about before. I don't know, man. I'll try. I'll fucking try.
I think I'm going the wrong way. I hate Mount has so many routes. It's a maze.
Fucking goddamn maze.
I gotta go back.
He was talking about the potions.
Back.
Cliff should have removed the speed potions from the game. I mean, Dragon's Teeth makes a vial of the abyss. Which one's that one again?
I got 2 Dragon's Teeth.
Sure, 16.
I was in Wastelands for a week. I couldn't find any more, though. I gave up.
Well, I've found 0 so far. Okay.
Okay.
So, obviously that means you are going to be sending me one of them.
Oh.
But
okay.
I will send you an amulet of protection as good faith.
Oh, shit.
For our future alliances.
The co-op.
I really hope that Cliff one day messages me.
Like, why does Volko have
I
like
really
8
hope
amulets?
that, yeah, like why does he keep winning those? Like, I don't know, brother.
That's the fucking greatest.
It's like that'll
when he
just
finally catches on.
add
It's
an
like,
extra layer to the joke, which will make it 10 times better. Yeah.
I send everybody fucking blockchains, but Volko gets this virtual. Why is that?
If it gets to 5 of those and nothing gets noticed, I'll start doing no giveaway and just being like, just submit 1 winner, and it's you winning the amulet protection over and over again, and just be like,
so
see if
funny.
that'll get him going.
Everything's blockchain, but
what
Volko.
the fuck? Oh yeah, there we go.
That's funny.
Some thinks that you should just trade me a Transcendent for one of those amulets, which is totally fair, and there's just been a gentleman's agreement. You said okay. God. So, do you remember when there was those legendaries that were like quote unquote selling for at the marketplace for 10 shadow stones?
No.
It's like that one axe. The Grim Divider.
The Grim Divider was selling for 10.
It was 10 is what it was at. And
wow.
But like by the time people noticed, no one saw a 24-hour sale of it. And so I've never gotten confirmation, but I've always thought it's like that would suck so bad if you accidentally sold it for 10 when you were like getting ready to put up like 10,000. It's like everything was way more expensive back then. And it's like, oh, 10, like, oh, fuck! And it's sold for 10.
That'd be horrible.
But yeah, always. So there were 2 items that technically did that. I don't remember the other one. But yeah, they were both legendary. Aliwa, I know, like, I'll get to Dragon's Teeth one day.
One day.
Bromiga found now 9 Dragon's Teeth.
Jesus.
but sold 3 for relics. What relics?
Crazy luck.
Aliwa, but it only happened once. Probably someone leaving the game. Oh, so do you think someone actually did sell it for that price? Because it was that, or was it an error? Was kind of where I was at.
Well, for errors now, I don't know. It pops up secondary, like yeah, it clicks okay. But maybe not at the time.
Yeah, because I never actually found out what happened with that. I was too busy trying to bid like 25 shadow stones to capitalize the market right there. But, you know, it wasn't real. We did give one of those away
hello.
during Christmas.
How you doing? Welcome in. Ooh, we're getting wounded here.
Ooh, screamies and tears with the dragon's teeth. Well done. Both of which very potent. I never leave home without my Tears of Serenity.
That much just running some mount getting beat up. Getting worse at it the more I do it, I think.
I was looking at my times and I have a steady linear decline. I don't know what that's about. I'm trying to break out of it, you know. I'm trying to give 110, but I don't know. It's taking me 38 minutes to complete a Mount OKEP at this point. I'm gonna probably get off.
I was doing better.
Feel so bad some days when there were like flocks of new players that came into the game and people would be like, how long is it taking you to complete this? And they'd be like,
shit,
22 minutes for Forgotten Caverns. It's just like, oh god, I'm sorry.
Fucking nether demon when I'm wounded like this.
Oh right, Simon. It's still awesome. If only you could do it on a rim, though, so that you could punch him, like, potentially into the ocean. But you can't. It is a jam, though.
I hate you, nether demon. Oh, that was my chance.
I actually did not play Dark Souls. Did you play Dark Souls?
I have never.
No, my wife did. But yeah, the tears heal you and make you go invisible. They're your get out of jail free card. Unless you're on a boss. Which, I went invisible on a boss earlier. And they didn't see me.
Yeah, I think he fixed that.
Well, God damn it.
I think he fixed it.
Because that's how I lost my first Moonjackal.
Right. I think that might have been a whoops.
An oopsies?
I don't think he meant it. Yeah.
That was a...
Because I haven't noticed it since the last update.
That was a 400,000 oopsies.
Yeah.
I should...
Oopsies.
Yeah, like the Mortal Kombat guy pops in. And it's just... But it's Cliff. Like, son of a bitch. Like...
NBA Jam or something was there.
Yeah. Yeah. Just be so funny, though. Like, every time you die, it's just grinding it in. Like, man... I don't need it. I don't need it, Cliff, okay?
Oh, that's funny.
Be really funny, actually. like April Fool's Day. The game just goes like haywire.
Ivana, you died with Moonjack last night? Oh no!
Oh, I know. I know the
Sorry to hear
pain.
that.
I know the pain. I'm there. Just come back to the Caridium.
Oh, the Caridium.
Right? Is that it?
Sorry to hear that, Ivana.
Caridium.
Caridium. That's what I
Simon,
rocked forever.
I don't really know. I could ask, but like I'm not whining or like actually wanting my armor back. I died. I mean, I died. I got a whole nother set of the armor, and then I died again the other day, and lost a whole nother. Yeah, I lost a second moonjackal.
Two moonjackals?
Two moonjackals in a month.
What are you doing,
dude? That's why I was like, I'm cut off, man. Like I'm cut off. I'm not allowed to
man.
have any more moonjackals.
You can't do that, man.
No,
no more. No more dying.
No more moonjackals. It's like
Ivana said she's switching to Guardian.
Guardian. Oh, like all right. I don't have that one lying around. Let me dust off the old diamond suit after I lost my other solid gold suit.
I just bought myself the Okepthian a couple days ago. I'm enjoying it. But yeah, I woke up in the middle of the night last night thinking I died randomly. Did I lose my Okepthian armor? Oh, if I did, that means I lost my Frosty Delight as well. Fuck.
You probably that was like probably right
like,
when I lost my armor, and you were like,
I never
wait.
died.
I know, but I did. So you like woke up like that, yeah.
For nothing and just like terrified, like
that's great
game
though.
Gets me.
Like you've been playing a lot when you dream about lost relics.
I don't even dream. Like,
so you have a nightmare about lost relics.
I lost gold in a game.
Amazing.
That's horrible.
Bromigo says
gold in the game.
Moonjackal armor is called Spizzo Scraps now. Yeah, like Daz was joking because I was like, I lost it.
Pieces?
Yeah, and he was just like, is that why I found like a whole set? And it's just like, yep, there you go, everybody.
I did find 2 Moonjackal pieces recently. So
I tweaked some little thing. It's because I'm a man of the people. That's why. I did it on purpose.
That's not good.
No, it was just I was not pleased. I was just like, oh my god, this happened, and it was totally my fault.
I kind of want to smoke some more marijuana. What? Did I say that?
What? What?
Yes, sir.
Jay, how many marijuanas have you had today? Okay, like
I've had about 6 marijuanas.
Jay, come on, dude. Everybody knows.
One will kill you.
Yeah. Even one marijuana will murder you. Like, come on. Come on. You saw the eggs commercial.
Madness.
Yeah, okay. You don't want to be the girl in the corner wearing the lampshade, laughing hysterically, spinning in a circle.
I love lamp.
Yeah, literally. It's like what an amazing. Oh, I ran the wrong way. Damn it! I haven't done that in a while.
You know Anchorman too, though, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I love lamp.
Are you just saying things in the room? I love lamp. Do you really love that lamp? I love lamp. It's like fucking great.
Oh god, I love it.
Later on,
I love it that you know movies.
Oh, dude.
Because like a lot of people don't.
No, it's like way too many.
I don't know a lot of the newer ones, but definitely old ones.
I sent you my voodoo, right?
I don't know if you did or not. I know we talked about it.
I'll send it to you right after this.
I appreciate it.
Because that's where there's quite a few new movies on there.
Nice.
There are some.
I've been watching a lot of new releases on a website I got. Somebody gave it to me. It's got like every TV show and movie on it. It's pretty good.
No, that's not allowed. That's illegal. Did you know that? Have you heard of the Napsters?
Napster.
The
Napster?
Napsters.
Let me log into my MySpace quick and check it out.
And yeah, exactly. Yeah. Go check it out.
MySpace.
I love someone tried to roast him on what is it, Reddit? And he like randomly popped in as being, you know,
He showed up.
Yeah, and it's like, at least I'm not like some like fucking loser like Tom who like has some failed social media. And he was like, I sold it for was it $500 million at the age of 24, 25 or something like that. And he's like, I've just been traveling the world, and you're writing this from your parents' basement, you fucking loser. And it was just like, oh shit.
That's awesome.
So it's like it's awesome. Totally true too. It's like, and what a great like time to get out of that game. Because it's like everyone's like, social media is destroying the fabric of a society. And it's like no one's like MySpace did it all. Like, no, but he got $500 million. Like, fucking yes. I'll take that.
That's awesome.
LimeWire. Yep, I remember that one.
LimeWire, yeah.
I did not do FrostWire. Hi, bud.
I did LimeWire, I remember. I think that was when I was in the Navy downloading music. Like 2001 days.
Dude, were you around for ICQ?
I don't remember that.
Do you remember ICQ? That was before AOL, like an AIM.
Oh, I did. Like, I remember that total AOL.
Yeah, instant messenger days, on there, but
with punters programs where you could punt people and send them mail bombs and.
Oh, okay. Punter programs.
Back in the day.
We used to do, yeah.
Yeah, I remember the punter programs. You could boot people out of the chat rooms and send them mail bombs, and you could do like pictures in the chat room where it'd be just lines and lines of code to make like a bong or something stupid.
What do you mean stupid? What are you talking about? Yeah, I remember you talking about bongs, but like, what do you mean? It's like someone would be like, you'd think that you were like a computer hacker too, where you could like write a tiny script to be paired like, I hit Control F1 and it places the bong in chat, like fucking dude.
Click a button.
Yeah, like fuck yeah, man.
My punter
program. The best were those commercials back in the day on like cable TV, where it was like surfs up and start surfing the web. Like,
Ivana, we are old.
Yeah. Oh hell yeah. No, we're just we're seasoned. We were there in the before times. Yeah. Before times. We have
more experience.
We were there where like if you were rich, you had 2 phone lines and one was for the internet.
Oh, we didn't
because
have that
if your mom picked up the phone, you're like,
Mom, get off the phone! I'm on the internet.
Yeah, you're done. Like, and my favorite part.
They'll yell at you.
Yep. One of my favorite ones was there's that. What can you say to the younger generation that won't make any sense to them and age you? And one of my favorite ones that I always respond with is, we used to have to physically call the internet, and sometimes it was busy. Like, you literally couldn't connect because too much going on, and like, sorry. Nope. Like, whatever server that provides your internet in that area, is like, there's too much going on. It's literally busy, and you can try again later. And it's just like, wait, what?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we used to have to call them on the phone, literally.
Funny.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Back in my day. I told you one day I used to work for this cleaning company, and we'd like clean rich people's houses, and one of the houses that we had been cleaning for a while, they were moving, and so we were helping them pack up stuff, and they had like a 7 or 8 year old kid, and he played games, and so if I was like cleaning, he would, you know, just be around, and so like talk about video games with him. And I was cleaning out his dad's office, and he had a bunch of floppy like discs or like drives, you know. And
Yeah.
so I was taking them out and putting them in our boxes, and he looked super confused and like stared at them and then looked at me for a minute and it's like, what? And he was like, why does my dad have so many save buttons? And I was like, what do you mean so many save buttons? And he's like, why does he have all these save buttons? Like, these were like, they must have been like printed, like, or something like that. And I like literally couldn't figure it out for the longest time. And I was like, that's what that's what the save button looks like. And
Floppy disk.
yeah, and that's all he knows it as. And it was just like, what are you talking?
So
Like,
many
what?
save buttons.
Yeah, why does he have so many save buttons? It's like,
That's crazy.
it's like, God damn it. Like, all right, never mind.
We're old.
Yeah. Yep.
No Oregon Trail around here, buddy.
Dude, love Oregon Trail. Do you remember the real old one that came in like not even those ones, the like gigantic floppies? Like,
No, I just remember the
they were like
paper
12-inch
one,
ones.
the green screen.
Okay. Where like, yeah, you'd cross a river and like grandma would be washed away.
You died of dysentery.
Yeah, dysentery, you're done. And it was just like, you know what I'm going to do? Is I'm going to start the game and act like I'm actually going to play. And the second I leave town for the very first second, I'm just going to hunt over and over and over again. Because that's all you can do. Because if not, yeah. It's like, your entire family caught smallpox. Like, try again to complete the Oregon Trail. It's like, this sucks.
It was impossible.
It's like Minesweeper when you were younger. None of this makes sense.
That's funny.
Did you guys have, what was it called? Gizmos and Gadgets?
I don't remember that.
It was like a learning game.
I don't remember that, no.
It was pretty legit. Leisure Suit Larry.
Oh, yeah, I remember that shit.
What is that
That's
one?
funny. That was like adult-rated games back in the day.
What?
It was like...
Is that the E-Bomb?
like-
Like E-Bomb's World?
No.
Like the Flash games?
No, it was Leisure Suit Larry. There was actually computer games made, but it was more adult-rated. It was like,
Look this up.
he would try to get girls naked and be a playboy, kind of, and I think it was some, like, casinos based a little bit, but you'd have to do, like,
That's hilarious.
puzzles and stuff to do
No.
things. I don't know.
See,
It was hilarious.
I had Duke Nukem was the one where it was like,
the Like, X-rated video game or something. I don't know.
Remember there was BMX Triple X.
What's really funny about that is I just had like a sponsored ad or something on the internet or Facebook for Leisure Suit Larry a couple
was
days
like,
ago.
yeah.
It made me geek out.
It was like,
I was
Jay,
like, are they bringing it back?
you don't have enough smut in your life, so
Right.
here is your childhood smut.
They're bringing Leisure Suit back. All right.
Leisure Suit Larry HD Remastered Collection.
It's
Like,
got to
oh,
be his
shit.
grandson or something.
Leisure Suit Larry 2 Back in the Habit. Like, oh snap. Who funded this? That's funny.
Yeah, it was funny.
I remember people going apeshit
Smut gaming.
over Grand Theft Auto 3.
Yeah.
It's like I remember that one where my mom like found out way too late. Man, it's just like, oh my god, this is in this game? Like, fuck yeah, it is. Let's go pick up a prostitute, get our health up, and then murder her and take our money
Right, and
back.
get our money
Like, let's
back,
go, baby.
yeah.
And it's just like, oh my
Right.
god.
Yeah, I remember showing people.
It's just like, this is awesome. And he'd be like,
Wow.
because like the card's like moving up and down.
That's
Like,
right,
and
that's
it's just the worst graphics too. Fucking high fives all around, guys.
Let's get our money.
It's like you're a fucking loser.
That's so fucked up.
Lemmings. I do remember Lemmings.
I never got into it. I remember it, the game.
We used to play
concept of
Lemmings. And then like when I heard all about it and like actually learned about what that game's based off of, that documentary about Lemmings where
Lemmings
it's totally
actually
not true. They don't do that. Like
They don't?
no, they were like literally they just herded a pack to a cliffside and then because they weren't being interesting enough apparently and chased them to run off the cliff and then filmed it as if one of them
Wow.
runs off, they'll all run off, and it was like Disney production. It's just like that's so fucked up. Yeah, no, they literally don't do that. Like that is not something that they do. And it's only thought that they did that because of a
That's
Disney
messed up
documentary
as
from like
fuck.
way back in the day. And yeah, just chasing the animals right off the cliff. Like
Wow.
cool. But yeah, that video game like cracks me up after learning that. Like, oh damn. Like, but yeah, just make sure that you can say like what also hilariously dark premise, like you win when you can successfully stop them from killing themselves. Or was it you had to make sure they all jumped off?
I can't remember what it was.
No, it had to have been you have to keep them alive.
I remember I had
'Cause
the
they're
poster
lemmings.
from Nintendo Power magazine.
Oh yeah. Nintendo
I
Power
had-
Magazine was the
I had the
shit.
subscription to that when it first came out. I still have the first episode ever printed with
Oh, really?
Super Mario 2. Yeah,
That's
I
probably
still
worth
have it.
something now.
I hope it is. I still have
Probably
it.
is. Put it in a case. Put it in a zipper lock.
Oh yeah, it's stashed somewhere.
What Ocean says Soul Reaver. I remember that one. That was pretty good. But when I was jamming out on PlayStation the most with my friends, I was usually doing Twisted Metal.
Oh, that was a fun game.
Like Twisted
That
Metal
was
1
really
and
fun.
2 were there were
That was
friendships,
my first taste of PlayStation.
Do you know Sink or Swim? I remember
My buddy had
Yeah.
Twisted Metal and Destruction Derby.
Destruction
remember that
Derby.
one?
Yep, I do.
That was fun.
We liked that one, but we always felt like Twisted Metal was the one of the two of them.
Yeah,
Because, I mean, there were rockets.
right. My buddy would go. Me and my buddy would go between those two. I remember on PlayStation was the big thing.
I'm trying to think of...
Another spellbinding. Hell yeah.
I got a gift. Oh, look. Nothing.
Nothing.
Thanks. Oh, Road Rash? Hell yeah. I remember
Road Rash.
Yep.
Yes. On
Dude,
Sega
just, like,
Genesis.
fucking
Yes.
Whipping people with chains.
I
Right?
fucking love that game so
amazing,
much.
amazing.
I
Was it?
actually searched for that a couple of months ago, hoping that they made like some nice remixes of it, and they haven't.
I mean, just get the emulator
That
action
was-
going on.
Yeah. That was an awesome game. You get
That
the
was a
super
jam,
bikes,
dude. Oh, hell yeah.
get chains, crowbars, you get the cow taser or some shit. That was like the best
The
one.
taser was hilarious because like the action was just like so aggressive. Like
The
it just
cow
looked like it
prod,
just
yeah.
went right
They
into
just
them.
stand there. They would just sit there with their hands straight up, like they were arrested or something.
But the chain was
Jolted.
also fun because just like the same animation going on, like back and forth, just like eat that fucking chain, you bitch. It's like their bikes spin out and just go.
Road Rash was the shit.
Road Rash
dude.
was
I
a fucking
love that
jam,
game.
man. So like N64 GoldenEye, like that was just standard up.
Oh,
I was like, is
man,
that?
yes.
Are you playing Counter Strike or are you playing GoldenEye? Those are your choices. But yeah, GoldenEye was so fun, but you couldn't play
you
as
4 people together. That was the shit.
no odd job though. Like
No odd job.
no odd jobs allowed. Like don't be a little bitch and play as
odd job would karate chop the shit out
Dude,
of
right?
you.
Like they wouldn't even have a gun, and they just like blast out of some corner because everyone was watching each other's screens, and you'd memorize the maps if you played them enough, and it was just like, come out there and just fucking chop your knees down, like, and you're dead, done.
Yeah.
Like, god damn it! Oh, for fuck's sake! Yeah.
Good times.
Totally.
Yeah. I used to know all the maps really well. I remember what my buddies' asses they were doing 3-on-1, and I ended up kicking all their asses. It was like 120 to 40 or something like that.
But you know, you'd always do something where it's like, we're gonna play like machine guns, and you'd know where the best one was, and just keep running over it. Yeah, like something like that, where it's like you know where they are, and just keep taking all the ammo respawns while you're running around. It's just like so no one has clobs. Like, yep, I'll kick the shit out of you guys. Like, well, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
hiding in the little
closets or the metal areas. What are the?
We're talking about the one where you start in the bathroom and then.
I can't remember what map it was, but it was like a metal grate, but you could walk through it to hide behind it.
Oh, okay, yeah. What was that one? Was that like the Aztec thing?
No, it was all the silver map. I can't remember. There was like.
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of the map. It's been so long since I played it.
150 for that? Yeah, right. Kyle, 215.
Kyle. Oh, the price of the
outfit.
Yeah, he dropped.
Last task coin.
Ooh, level 1 or level 84.
Oh, congrats, dude.
Thank you.
What is malevolent?
Yeah, the living stone would drop down to 100 shadow stones. I was surprised by that.
I wonder what actually controls that. Like, because none of these are, like items where we dictate what they're worth. Like, why does something stay at a certain point and then, like, drop to nothing, and everyone who had the item, I assume, is now just like, that's what it is now.
Thank you, Elricus.
Obsidian. I was laughing the Obsidian Cataclysm on Engine X. I think the cheapest one you can get it for is like 76 engine. And it's like 3.98 engine on market.
Cataclysm?
Yeah. It's just like, oh, man. Don't do it. Don't do it, because then you also have to, yeah.
Yeah, I wanted it ever since I seen it, so I got it cheap, and it like doubled in price.
I mean, because it's cool as shit looking.
I know.
I didn't get it.
I haven't even used the one yet.
I'm gonna send.
I have one.
I'm gonna send Cliff a message and be like, Volko donated his Saying like, it's, yeah, I won the
We're
raffle.
swapping the
Yeah, I won the
amulet
raffle.
for a cataclysm.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Perfect.
You heard it.
Yeah. Facts. Don't check in with them. Just do it. Just do it.
That's funny.
Oh, man. Dude, it's not bad. Not bad. The Duke's Decree.
Ooh.
It's going to fucking tax the shit out of people, huh? I don't know what that is. Every player has to send you one Shadow Stone. Yeah. It's only 512 of them. That wouldn't fuck anything up. Void Ripper. God, I want one so bad. I don't think the War Pledge is that good.
You don't think the War Pledge is that good?
Not for its price.
I know somebody was just asking about it for sale to buy it recently. Yeah, 1,000 eng to reduce physical damage by 15. Yeah, I don't think so.
Like,
it's not even all damage; it's just physical.
that's what I mean. It's like the War Pledge too, for being named that and being a mythic. You'd think it would be like reduce that thing and also increases attack speed by 10% and movement speed by 5% based on proximity or something like, yeah, like 15% for 1,000 eng.
Right, 1,000 eng. That's crazy, right?
You're out of your damn mind.
I mean, the one that I just found, it's only at 259. And that's unlimited use damage. I don't know.
Yeah.
Crazy difference of price. But it's still mythic.
Yeah. It does have that going for it. These are these other things I don't understand too. The Night Lurker. 20 eng.
It went for 20?
Yeah. Like that's
Holy shit.
what someone sold it for, and it's just like you bought it for essentially what would have been 50 eng?
That happened with a bunch of items, yeah. It doesn't make sense.
Like
I think the King Cthulhu sold really cheap. Well, even the crafty puppy, it's in the shop for $20. I got it for 105 shadow stones or something like that.
Yeah.
It don't make sense.
I don't get it.
It's like somebody spent $20 and I got it for 2.5.
Yeah. Like
Okay.
what? Like I mean I'll take it, but
I'll take it. Right?
what the shit? The Robo
Flash
Hopper
fire.
I do love. That thing is sweet. Damn, the Rainfire's down to 60,000. Is very cool looking. I want
Flashfire
the
mine, 180.
Nova Omega.
Oh, I'm going to buy a bunch of them.
What are they?
Flashfire mines. It's an epic mine, and you got to use a BC to make them, and they're going for only 180 right now. Try to buy a bunch, stack them up.
I won't steal your purchase.
Nobody can beat me to it. I'm here.
I was already
All
there.
spots are
I
new,
was
so
born
bad.
there. Okay. Yeah, King of the Cthulhu 2000. So dirt cheap.
Oh, I didn't want to buy that much.
Ninja Cage.
Oh, the King Cthulhu.
Yeah. Which is ridiculous.
20 engine, and he was 100. What I paid? I paid $120. I think he was.
Yeah. Got
It doesn't make any sense.
got taken to the bank.
Night Lurker 2. Night Lurker was even more than Cthulhu.
I'm gonna.
Huh. But they're the same price. Crazy. Hopefully some of these offers go through.
The Red Templar. Yeah. Huh. All right. What time is it? Is it 2? It is 2. All right. Well, I have a little bit of work to finish. So I'm going to have to hop off my friend, but
Sounds good, man.
I will still be watching and enjoying. I just actually need to get, stuff done.
Sounds good, man. Well, thanks
Yeah,
for
man.
hanging out.
A pleasure as always, sir. And yeah, good luck out there. It's super awesome again. Congrats on your ring.
Thank you. Good luck to you as well. Hope
Oh,
you get some good
yes.
drops.
I hope you can join the 13 Shadowstone drop club.
All right. I got a big fat 0 on this.
Yes. I mean, you've only made essentially, what is it, 30,000 Shadowstones today, technically. But yeah.
This one 259 or 25,000 maybe.
Yeah.
At the lowest.
I'll give you 10,000.
Okay. All right.
Sold. Done. You guys heard it here. All right. But I'll talk to you later, my man.
All right, man. Take care.
Yep. See you later, everybody. And
Later,
yeah.
man.